Give me a hell yeah. What?
Stone Cold. My fucking, like, one of the greatest balds to ever grace our eyes. All right. It's the double-double, man. Fuck yeah. Back at it. Sorry, Anime Night. We'll get back to it, I promise. But, need more. Need more trails. Have the opportunity for more trails. No nap. We're good. Good to go. Also, in big, like, me news, I guess, like, after stream, Mrs. Neo got home, hit me with, she goes, so, who's the chief? And I was like, what? I was like, you gotta give me a bit more context. And she was like, some guy they called the chief that played for the Celtics. And I was like, you mean Robert Parrish? And she's like, yeah, that's him. And I was like, what about Robert Parrish? She's like, well, on Saturday the 19th, he's gonna be doing a book signing. I was like, okay. She's like, do you want to go? I was like, don't. I was like, you don't have to ask. I was like, yes. I was like, no disrespect to the great Cedric Maxwell. Like, we got to meet Cedric Maxwell, got his autograph on it, on his book, and I was like, Robert Parrish is like a goat of goats for the Celtics. I was like, yeah, let's fucking go. So, yeah, that's pretty exciting, and it's like 5 minutes from the house at a little bookstore that we frequent. Pretty cool, pretty exciting. I was like, damn, before you know it, I was like, they're gonna have Birdman here. And I was like, I'm gonna just lose my mind. Pretty exciting though. Like, this little, like, not really like a hole in the wall, but like just this little kind of like book nook has been having some pretty serious, like, at least sports figures come through, which is wild. So pretty exciting. But I hope you guys are doing well. Again, man, Alex, Phil, Philly, Fua, back at it. I also would like to say before the OP rolls that Reen's route and Kevin's route were like the perfect length. The pace outside of like the cooking for SPG, like the pace was perfect. It was very, very nice. It was very, very good. Van's first route, mega long. Holy mackerel. Really good, but like just wowzers long. These two were like right on the button, right on the money. Really, really welcomed for sure. And then we end Reen's route with a friggin' mecha battle. Shizuna just randomly training against a mecha as well. Goddamn. Never-ending hype, and I love it. Excalibur has funnels too, like, bruh. Dude, how is that on not normal mode, by the way? How is that fight? Is it a toughie? Cause holy cow. Yeah, Excalibur is super duper sick, man. Holy mackerel. If that's what we have to look forward to as the series continues, I would like to assume that we get more mechs, more like cooler looking mechs and stuff as it like progresses. Like, yeah, give me more. All right, man. Back to our guy, Ark Van Ride. So we start like midday in Reen's route, and we start before Kevin's route started. And we have, ooh, a question mark character. All right, dude. It's pretty brutal. If you don't use the speed up command, then all her bits and stuff go like 5 times. Ugh, yuckers. It's turn order hell on Nightmare. Yowza. Is there any reason why there hasn't been an Abyss mode for anything outside of Reverie? I don't know why that just popped, well, probably popped into my head because I was asking about the fight on a different difficulty. Like, is there any reason why that's been the only entry that has an Abyss mode? Or an Abyss difficulty, I should say, rather? Probably take extra work to make it not literally impossible. Okay. Right, because levels reset each game, I'm not sure. Yeah, I was just kind of curious on the subject. The Fool's Auction? Dog, we've been to some auctions and trails before. It's... Love this track.
Setting aside the fact that you were getting all cozy with that shadow girl without telling us?
No, let's not set that aside. You really should have called us in as backup, Van.
Sure, you had Ren with you.
Sure did.
But if Risha was there, why didn't you at least call me in too?
Yeesh, give me a break already. This was all just something that popped up out of nowhere during my nightly rounds. I could tell there was something going on with that girl, but I had no idea it was gonna turn out like that.
Poor Yorda, though. To think her brother ran off and left her like that.
Poor Yorda. You do remember just who we're talking about, don't you?
Her brother was the worst of the two by far. Honestly, I still don't think I have it in me to forgive him for what he did.
Those two went as far as attempting to set off a nuclear weapon on Nemeth Island. They may have even succeeded at one point, in a manner of speaking. I still have my reservations about the sister, but given what you experienced last night, it would seem the brother is now the greater threat.
So you think he may have been behind that cult ceremony then, I take it?
Sure do.
Without a doubt, it had a lot of similarities to the ones the DG cult held. But the most significant difference is that there didn't seem to be any focus on denying the goddess. Catra, Ren...
Can't be 100% sure just yet, but if you ask me, I'm thinking it's not connected. Just didn't smell the same. In the time I had to spend around them, I found DG members always had this weird sort of rancid stink to them. Like something deep inside was slowly devouring their soul. It was a thick, sour stench.
True.
Yes. It was as though all the darkest parts of their hearts were condensed, boiled down to a thick sludge.
That sounds like the exact same aura I sensed when we were at Nemeth Island.
Well, each of their lodges were quite different. They all did have that same sort of pallor hanging over them. And you say you didn't get that same feeling at all last night?
Right. It was almost like they were just putting on a stage play. Hollow imitation of the real thing, without any of the underlying darkness.
A hollow imitation.
Well, given your nose, I'm sure you're pretty much right on the money. But while we're talking about knockoffs, you mentioned that Ix kid had a familiar-looking device on him, right?
That's also been like a serious focus, at least they keep like dropping it in there with Van's route about his nose, his ability to like sniff things out. Like it's been a serious, like, they keep saying it.
Yes, he was in stealth mode, so it was hard to see it clearly. But from what we could see, it certainly had a strong resemblance.
The frame was a lot less fancy than that one, at least.
Even so, he was able to use it to perform some sort of transposition, along with that invisible creature he had with him.
The Cookie Monster.
No matter how you look at this, the situation's headed for the shitter. You said a lot of the people who went missing were Easterners, right? No way Heiyue's gonna sit on their asses after that.
And the whole time, Mr. Kincaid at the CID knew something was going on, but turned a blind eye to it. Whether you look at it from a counterterrorism perspective or as an intelligence agency, there's no reason for them to do nothing.
You're right. It doesn't matter how close to completion the space program is. In fact, something like this could even jeopardize it, so why?
Nah, that ain't it. The way that guy was acting, it was like he was absolutely sure this wouldn't affect anything about the space program. Seems like your people are bent on overlooking cases like this one till then. The hell is the CID? No. What are you and the President even thinking?
That information is classified. I'm not at liberty to speak on that point, I'm afraid. Surely you, of all people, can understand that. Van Arkwright of Arkwright Solutions.
You're right. Mr. Kincaid is the type of person who wouldn't make a decision without all the facts. And President Gramhart is exactly the same. Damn it! I hate to say it, but in a weird, twisted way, that means we can trust those guys. They've probably even added that we, the Guild, and even Heiyue are going to do into all their little calculations. Speaking of, it was the Guild, the police, and Heiyue that handled the aftermath of those people last night, correct? Yeah, I only dealt with Jeffrey myself. Dragged him back to his home after the dust settled. He woke up briefly at one point. I don't get it. I don't know why I was there. It's like I was tripping out, feeling good, and all that stuff just kind of came out of my mouth. I remember you yelling at me, though. I didn't get the sense that he was lying. Maybe he really did forget everything that happened, including all that crap he blurted out during his little cult ceremony.
The world is enslaved by a pathological disease. The white population is infested with anti-immigration sentiment, while Easterners are immured by tradition. Mankind is powerless before their own inhibitions, snared in the sin shackled to them from birth.
And the Filet-O-Fish is 3 for $6 at McDonald's!
But don't lose heart, for salvation yet awaits humanity.
That's the truth, by the way. Guy at work told me that. Sarah? Shaken fam, how are you?
This false night we call our lives shall be exposed, and the new dawn will rise to guide us.
I sense there's much hidden in those words. You're right, however, that they are markedly different from the DG cult's rhetoric. Still, his talk of a new dawn gives me pause. What do you think he meant by that? It does seem like the kind of speech you might use to start a revolution, but it's his use of sin that stands out most to me. Right, it's the same word Dingo used as the 8th Genesis observer.
Karma is humanity's sin. In fact, it's the original sin.
That word gets tossed around a lot. Could be total coincidence for all we know. But the fact that this Jeffrey guy forgot all this stuff he was apparently so fired up about is the weirdest thing here to me. Yeah, that is strange. My first 2 guesses would be that it's the effect of some drug or perhaps some kind of hypnosis. You said all the other members experienced the same memory loss, right, Van? Right. Elaine, Zin, and Inspector Dasani dealt with the aftermath once we'd finished. I talked a bit with them about how Jeffrey's crowd was holding up. And from what they told me, so far each and every one has woken up with fuzzy memories. Quite a number of them who are still out cold, though. police and the guild will be busy today trying to figure out who they all are. I imagine they've got their hands full with that, from the sound of it. There were a ton of people there. So that's why Elaine wasn't able to come today? Guess so. We're supposed to meet up around noon to swap info again, though. All that aside, it's looking like we're gonna have to really kick it into gear for the next while. I take it that means we'll be spending today going through each district and clearing out 4 SPGs? That's the plan. Since the whole incident is still fresh, I'm sure we're bound to pick up on something. I want to have some of us hang back and be on call. You can spend that time gathering info. And just so we can respond to any emergencies that pop up, I want everyone to give their weapons and gear a thorough check. Roger, we can't forget that Sniper Boy is out there somewhere. Not only him, there's that unseen monster he had in tow. Not to mention the bizarre transformation that happened to that Jeffrey boy. We must be prepared for a myriad of threats. Oh, but Ren... Yes, I have a remote meeting with the tech union today, so I won't be available during the afternoon. I will be able to find time to accompany you on that garden business, though. Hey! It seems to have some relevance to me after all. Yeah, seems like your old co-workers are wrecking the place. And that's fine. Don't worry about the 4 SPGs. Meeting with the tech union is just as important. Alrighty then. Weather outside ain't great, but let's divvy up the tasks and get out there before it gets any worse.
Hold on a sec. Before you do that, how about adding me back to the part-timer list?
Yo, dude, okay! I didn't recognize the voice, clearly.
Hi, there's an unexpected guest.
Well, look who decided to show up again out of the blue.
Hey there, everyone. Been a while since I saw you all. I think it was back when I swung by with that Under Lucia cake or whatever it was called.
Under Lucia.
Right. I remember that.
Oh, that's good.
After brazenly stealing their limited time seasonal special off my desk, you tried to pawn something off their standard menu on me. That special ended right after. I never ended up getting a chance to try it.
Van's exuding such sorrow. I can feel it from all the way over here.
You're getting weepy over a pastry. Cut it out, you freak.
Fine, fine. It won't make up for it, but I'll work for free this time around, okay?
I still don't like the one torn pant leg thing.
I've been real busy for a while now, but I hear things have started to get pretty wild for you guys.
Wow, well, you sure wasted no time getting yourself up to speed. Did Kincaid tell you that or something?
I was under the impression that Ikaruga, like Marduk, was in the middle of carrying out orders from the presidential office.
Well, I won't deny that we are. Oh, but it's not like they told us all that much about their plan. They're being really tight-lipped about everything. I doubt either of our groups can even see half of the big picture. We're all pretty much just dancing in the president's and CID's palms at this point.
Sure seems like it.
Now that you mention it, I suppose I did get that impression.
Anyway, Ikaruga's part to play happens closer to the big climax of all of this, so I was able to take some time off this morning. When I heard about what all went down last night, I thought I'd see if you wanted my help.
Yeah, because when we did the mecha fight, that wasn't that like 2:30 or like between 2 and 3 in the afternoon or something like that?
With little Miss Kitty and Beauty's blade tied up with work, I'm sure you could use an extra hand here, right?
Sure can.
So, you were listening in on us. Though, given your intuition, I suppose you could have just as easily figured it out.
Well, someone as strong as you would definitely be a big help. What do you think, Van?
It's fine. Shouldn't cause any problems if you're just tagging along this morning. And honestly, there's just too much weirdness going on right now. I could use some help from that unclouded eye of yours.
Understood. Just leave it to me. Sorry to have derailed things, but now that that's all settled, how about we get out there and tackle those 4 SPGs? Gotta get all warmed up for this afternoon and evening. I want to make sure my senses are clear and sharp.
Yeah, because you're gonna go just spar with a giant robot. Sure.
Hold up. What's going on in the afternoon and evening?
From the sound of it, you have something important scheduled?
Yep. First up is our super critical mission for the space program.
No, nuh-uh. Shut your mouth right now. Don't want to hear any of that. If it ain't got anything to do with us, you just keep it to yourself. You hear me?
Yeah, I guess neither one is related to you. Directly, anyway. I did hear that you met him at Marduk, though. And I feel like the two of you will have some connection in the future.
Shut it! I don't want to hear easily guessable hints coming out of you either.
I love it, dude. With things settled, Ren left the office, and after splitting up the tasks, Van and crew began their work for the day. Shizuna temporarily joined. Yo, Sarah, back's doing okay. I've been on a steady dose of, like 800 milligrams of Advil for the day. Been pretty good. It's just been real tight. I've been doing some foam rolling, which actually, like, as painful as it is, feels really good. Spending some extra time in the hot shower when I can. That's always a good thing, too. Yo, Roof, what's up, buddy? How are you? Mantis, what's going on? Bean Schwarzest. Furthermore, Shizuna can trigger an awakening on the field. All right. Well, clearly, yeah, no. Yeah, that's better. Oof. That's right, I was stripping people left and right. Okay.
Modifying your augment, are you?
I know.
That's a single element slot. Skills updated. Better check them out.
I don't even remember. What is Crisis Force? Chance of all stats up on near death turn start. Meh. Meh. Auto quick. Yeah, you know what? I don't think I can get 6 wind here.
Shard skills updated.
Take the SCLM boost. Can do that. I'd like some kind of breaker here, I guess. Let's take it from the top. Well, I'll try to do this as quickly as I can. Ten time, 5 water, doubtful.
Shard skills updated. Skills updated. Better check them out.
Okay, we'll do that.
Check them out.
That's pretty good. Crest guard, even though we never guard on friggin' anything. You guys got a cast 2 on down here. It's fine.
That's a single element slot. Shard skills updated.
Who's got Goliath on? Reen Bean. I'm gonna save Goliath for probably Shizuna, if I can even. Yeah, dude, I've used guard, I think, exactly like one time. Just for like, I don't even know why. I don't even know, but I think I've used it, yeah, probably exactly like one time.
Skills updated.
Mm-hmm.
That's a single element slot.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit, what's our accuracy at? Not great. Perfect. Let's get a little bit better then, shall we?
Shard skills updated.
Sure will.
You're in capable hands.
And now this, I'm just gonna run it back on auto-equip.
Choose whatever strikes your fancy. Here are my recommendations.
Yeah, give him an EP1, sure, why not? That works.
Let's take a look.
Well, I can't adjust her shit anyway.
Don't worry, Citri's got your back. Pick any type.
I believe you.
This is what I would go with. Of course. Please select a type. These are my...
It's a free country. All set, brother.
Switching to select your quartz set. Maintenance, let me know what you prefer. Quartz set.
Whatever, it'll do the trick. In my own free time. Door was good, bud. Fudge, call the judge. I should have... Oh, I can't. All right. Oh, that's right, because she's just accompanying. What else was I just gonna do? Nothing. I just want the one pant leg garment gonzo. I'm not a fan.
The forecast said it was going to rain. I don't see an umbrella.
Lindsay?
That's true. Her clothes weren't even wet when she came to the office, though.
It was only a little drizzle. I just dodged it all. No problem.
I'm not even going to ask.
Grumpy, what's happening, my guy? I know. Doubled up. Welcome. Wait, aren't you Lindsay from the Blacklight District? What brings you topside? It happened to do with that social reintegration thing you mentioned? That's right, I'm being tested to see how well I can manage in public. The Kingpin told me to behave myself and look after his shop for a while, so here I am. Pretty simple as far as training goes. Right? Even I wouldn't up and stab someone in my meeting for the first time. So, it'd be nice if my trusty boyfriend could stop by and, if the urge gets too strong, hopeful glance. Not a chance. To every part of that sentence. Chick magnets have it so hard, unironically in this case. Heyo! A verbal warning before the act is committed would be most preferable. Is this really the wisest course of action? Considering the woman behind it, I believe we can afford a certain measure of trust. Very well.
We have, candy?
So reluctant to say it. We have, candy? Question. In the form of a question, no less. Candy?
This is all part of my social reintegration. What would you like?
I gotta get out and talk to people. Gothic hat. How'd you like that mech battle scene in Reen's route? Again, works so dude, amazing. I think Grumpy put it best. We went from the RX-78 to like Seed Freedom. Or whatever Gundam model he had, in the same fight, basically. It was intense. I love the way that thing looks. And the cones that it uses, it's really friggin' sharp. I mean Philly, not Grumpy, obviously, sorry. My words, they aren't well. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get a Gothic hat.
Please stop by again sometime.
Alrighty.
Coupled with their flashy live shows.
Their flashy live shows. Catcher just back there. Shut up and buy something.
Pick something already. He's seen ya.
Yeah.
Pick something already.
White asparagus pottage.
He's seen ya.
Yes.
So...
Yeah, Hermes is badass, and she's a smoke, so that's also great. Phew, that was a close one. I was so spaced out, I nearly broke a plate. It's just, I know you said this new cult doesn't smell the same, Van, but... Hey, I get how you feel. Just, when you think you've gotten them, their ashes blow right back into your face. Gotta wonder how long it'll be before we can finally put the whole mess behind us for good. Man, Catra... Well, maybe the fact that we talk about it so readily now is progress on our part. In all likelihood, the two really are different. But either way, be careful out there, everyone. Now, is this part of Van's route as long as his first, or is it kind of in line with the other two? Yeah, it's been non-existent in Calvert up until this point, basically. It's been very welcomed. I'd say in line with the other two. Cool. Dope. Love it.
It's searching time.
I mean, why isn't the spot to the garden not there anymore? Oh, because it's beneath us.
No place
Derp.
quite like home.
The song is super mellow and tranquil, and it's raining.
Would you care for some flowers?
Maybe.
What would you like?
Yamazakura comb. Van's first part was all of Act 1, so it was turbo long. Okay.
Please stop by again
Yeah,
sometime.
it had some girth to it.
What's next?
Oof, and we got connection events too.
Whoa. You sure?
I'm sure. Yo, with Burmati? Obviously Shizuna's getting one. Oh, we got 3 anywho. All right, I want to try to progress. Because there's oodles of stuff.
Now, what do we have here?
Childhood friend Ginny or Guinea left me a note saying that she moved out of our share house. I've been trying to figure out why, but so far I've got Bupkis. Please, I need your help, Spriggan. I feel like this is the second time we've heard Bupkis on either a 4SPG or some line of dialogue in Horizon. Bupkis. We've got Bupkis. Yeah, the Catra one's pretty funny. In general, his parts tend to be longer just because he's an Edith and it's bigger. Yeah, I guess that tracks. Sup? You seem troubled. If it isn't Van the Spriggan, as a matter of fact, I am. You said your childhood friend and roommate, Guinea, left and hasn't come back yet? Right, she's been gone since this morning. Later, I found out she'd even left a note. It's all so sudden, I really have no idea where she could have gone. Can I count on your help? How is this lawful and not just, like, gray area? I mean, I guess it is lawful trying to find a missing person, but maybe some gray? I don't know. Alright, we'll take this on. You said she's been gone since this morning? So, she was with you in the share house last night, right? Yes, nothing seemed to be amiss. But when I woke up this morning, there was no sign of her. All I found was the note she'd left in the living room. So, she left while you were sleeping. Think we could see the note? Of course. Let's see. Luke, you're simply too dazzling. I know this is sudden, but I've decided to distance myself from you and leave the share house. It's nothing you need to worry about, so please don't look for me. Dispose of my possessions in whatever way you see fit. Guinea. Or it's probably Ginny. Wow, no wonder you were shocked. She wrote in no uncertain terms that she was leaving. Have you noticed anything different about Miss Ginny recently? No, not at all. I'm embarrassed to admit. Though I've only been living in the share house for about a month. It's not like we've had any big fights or anything since I moved here. Just to make sure we got this right, are you two in love with each other? In love? Of course not. What a thing to say. We've been childhood friends for 20 years. She's like family to me. She dipped. She can't fight her feelings, and he's fucking oblivious, isn't he? Okay. He's way too easy to read. Well, best pretend to believe him for now. Do you have any idea what she meant by too dazzling? Honestly, that's the part I'm most confused about. I tend to be gloomy by nature. I even decided to become an engineer to avoid interacting with people. Ginny, on the other hand, has always been so cheerful and honest. Even at her part-time job, she's loved by her fellow staff members and the customers too. Dazzling is a word better suited for her, not me. Well, everybody's got their own opinion, no matter the reasons. She was probably overwhelmed by your strengths. Must be tough for those around you. I can't imagine I have any quality she'd be jealous of, but if that's true, then I've only failed her all the more as a friend. It would mean that I didn't understand her feelings in the slightest. The fact that she just abandoned all of her things out of nowhere is weird too. Yeah, and what's with the nothing to worry about part? Of course you're gonna worry. Sounds to me like we need to find her and find out how she really feels. Yes, it's also possible that she got dragged into some sort of trouble. I thought that too, which is why I've been trying everything I can to find her, but no such luck. She normally works as a waitress at Macmillan Cafe. And she also cleans rooms at the Maserati Hotel in the Sidon district. She'd normally be at the hotel today, so I tried contacting them. They said that she hadn't come to work yet, and that they hadn't heard from her. Did you also contact Macmillan Cafe? I even went to ask in person. We've hung out together a few times in the Tyrell district where the cafe is. That was the only other place I could imagine Ginny going. But in the end, I didn't find a thing. I see. It seems that we don't have any other leads at present. We may have no choice but to check the places she works again. Yeah, could be the situation's changed too. Care to join us? Are you sure? That seems like the most efficient way to do this. Let's get started then. We can go to either Macmillan Cafe in the Tyrell district or Maserati Hotel in the Sidon district.
Let's get this party started.
Swallows.
Yeah, I want to go to the bathhouse first.
I appreciate you always stopping by.
Yeah, man. It's good business. It's good for the business!
Oh, I feel better already.
So do I. Holy.
A cool mind can find any heat comfortable.
I don't feel like she has the coolest mind, though.
On top of the world.
You look nice and refreshed.
We just
Top of the
gotta check out that
world.
rocket launch.
I got a drink in my hand, I got my toes in the sand, and all I need is that woman. Understand? He needed a sweet talking honey with a little bit of money who knows her way around.
Candy? Searching.
Aw, yeah. Beautiful girls. Okay. I'm gonna try my best to... It's from Orion. Must be about our little arrangement.
Hello, Mr. Arkwright.
Tina? I'm calling with a status update on the Grim Gardens liberation. Is now a good time? Sure. I take it you guys got us way into the third domain already? Technically speaking, yes, but the third domain is a bit of a peculiar case. Could I ask you to log in first so I can explain the details on site? I know trouble brewing when I hear it. Probably best to check it out in person then. So yeah, we'll be there. Thank you, and apologies for the trouble. I will not be staying on track, evidently.
Let's make haste.
Those swallows
Initiating search.
Where the hell is it? Okay, there we go. Yoink.
There's no place quite like home.
There's no business. Oh, yeah, I skipped the door. I went past the door, anywho. Doodly, 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 doodly.
I see. It sounds like this third domain has a rather distinctive structure compared to the others. Yes, apparently the first half is divided into 3 subdomains designated A, B, and C. It appears that all of them must be partially liberated before their shared nexus can be accessed. Hence why the cooperation of not only us, but those responsible for the other routes is essential. And once everyone's done, the Foundation's team will hack in and unlock the entrance to the nexus? Yes, I can't divulge any details about those assigned to the other routes at present, but it shouldn't be long before I'm able to introduce you to one another.
Fine, keep those lips zipped. Not like we can't hazard a guess.
If one of the groups has Altina's friends in it? Wait, wouldn't that mean...
Well, we'll just let you have your privacy on this one. Something tells me that there'll be a few familiar faces down the road. I'm excited already.
Yes, but setting that aside...
Exactly what did you of all people get in here? Or exactly when did you of all people get in here? I thought he was talking to Elaine.
Let's not sweat the small stuff. It would seem she's using her account from her previous visits to the garden. Shizuna Rem Misarugi, was it? Yep, nice to meet you, Altina. I know it doesn't bother Shizuna in the least, but is anyone else picking up that tension in the air?
Orion's probably got a handful of hang-ups about her. What with their shared acquaintance?
I'm rather leery of her joining you all to begin with, but I suppose it's too late to protest.
Alrighty then, let's show this grim garden we mean business, while taking care of our actual Spriggan business, of course. Hey, who died and put you in charge?
Well, there's no doubt she'll be an asset, so maybe this isn't so bad. It's incredibly difficult to tell whether they're glad to see her, or simply resigned to her butting in.
She's now temporarily available to participate in Marvin Gardens? Love to hear it. Here's what's good, dude. What was that?
Just a little freebie from me. You better not overuse it.
Oh, yeah? Mare Bear. Guess she doesn't plan on showing herself. Feels like the shackles restraining the demonity in me have gotten a little slacker. I almost read that as shacker. So in other words, I can use the Grendel's power more than ever before now. Fuck yeah, dude! Ain't every day you're this generous. I'll make the most of it getting through these domains. Van can now freely draw out a portion of the Grendel's power. Just a portion. Awaiting on the field will allow him to transform into a Grendel and... Whoa, really? Additionally, Van can transform during command battles at any time in his Bear the Nightmare craft. Dog, let's go. Grendel in the field, under certain circumstances, using Awakening with Van will transform him into the Grendel. Use its overwhelming power regeneration abilities to overcome your enemies with ease. Entering a command battle with Awakening engaged will start the fight with Grendel transformation already active. Dog, how is this not super de-duper broken? Like, how is that not Mondo broken? I'm here for it. Let's go do some garden conquering.
Onwards.
Yeah, dude, Phil, I absolutely love it. It's a bit that they've continued, and I love it. I'm here for it. But yeah, I legit thought that Bearguard was talking to Elaine. Like, when did you get in here? Let's fucking rock and roll. 18 to 21.
Shackled hero sets out.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Feels like something will happen. Trigger trap, gain healing, gain power, gain wealth. All right, so. If I do go this route, it'll be door, strength up, or there's a chest. And then there's speed up. Found treasure. 1,400 beans, 1,400 tokens.
Secured.
Solid. I was gonna say, the mystery box could be anything. It could even be a boat. Hit foes with charged attack 6 times, slay 3 foes in field battles, activate 1 device. Got
Forward.
it. Am I the garden master from Home Depot? I
This is
would
like a dream.
never.
To think, I can train without any time constraints.
Here
May
goes.
as well get started.
Sorry to rain on your parade.
Fuck. I'm sorry.
But you know none of us is gonna spar with you, right?
Ah, fine. In that case, once I'm ready to train, I'll just start swinging at you then.
Did you even hear a word I said?
Huh. Seems like the two of you are getting along just fine.
Fine by me. She's all his. Better he deal with that crazy ass than the rest of us.
I don't know about that. Anyway, it's best if we don't fight amongst ourselves.
Oh, dude, is that the big bear? Big bear, big gorilla? I can kind of see him. I think it's a big old snuggly teddy bear. What am I doing? I need to adjust my party. There we go. Wait, where is Shizuna? There we go. I was like, why the fuck isn't she in the party? Yeah, girl power and Aaron. Absolutely. There we go.
Chalk one up.
Playing Tokyo Xanadu now, right on, man. Hope you're enjoying that. Oh yes, Sword Squad, always base, dude.
Honors mark.
Got it. Be wary of ranged attacks.
Here goes.
What the fuck?
This'll make for a good warm-up.
Show 'em what you're really capable of.
Next.
You're too far from the enemy.
I'm just really
Let's
strong.
Be on our way.
No biggie. Yeah, he totally can. I remember I got catfished by him. I was like, golly.
Now we're talking. That one looks tough. Let's get to work.
Don't forget about your charge attack.
Take this!
Now, hit him with charge.
Touch aside.
Take the stun!
Done did it. All right.
Looks like a good chance to me.
No, run away. What do you mean best girl benched? Who's best girl for you, Angel of Slaughter? Ren's not even in the squad right now.
Gotcha! Take down!
And Elaine's in the party, so we're already good to go. Anyez, I mean, respectfully disagree. But she's still part of the squad if I need emergency heals.
Charge boost to get show them what you've got.
Allow me to help.
Elaine!
Got it.
Have
Too
some
slow.
more!
I'll help out.
And look, coming from me, that's pretty good, because I'm pretty sure in just about, yeah, every game she's always been on the pine, and I've, like, never used her.
Gotcha!
I think maybe, like, once or twice, maybe a handful at most, I used her for emergency heals, and Daybreak too.
Yeah, sure. Have some extra.
Oh, did they now? Oh, dude, and I have to, okay, so no,
Now,
we're good. We
let's
just
be
gotta
on
go
our
get
way.
our loot and
That's the way, Elaine.
get to getting.
Watch out for ranged attacks.
Dude, the fact that these hobgoblins have friggin' crossbows now is...
I ain't letting up! Let's go!
Enemy suppressed.
I did the wrong
Nice
button.
work.
Well, we're gonna go fuck shit up, maybe.
Ooh, now they'd make for a fun fight.
Yeah, dude.
I'll lend a hand.
Just rock that body. Oh.
You won't best me.
Oh, shoot.
I like where this is headed.
Engaging skill.
Too slow. Glowing grin.
Bonus round.
Slice and dice! Do him in, Shizuna!
99 Gales, dog.
Here it comes. There! 99 gals!
Dog, the sword spin? Yo. That's what's up, dude. Fucking A. Yeah, that was tight.
Take that!
I love how extra things get. Craft animations, art animations, like S-crafts, extra, like double mint gum. Across the entire series, who are my top 5 characters? Too much for me to think about right now, but Agate's up there. He's always been one of my goats.
Thanks for helping, Van.
Yeah, I'll give you Agate for now. That's about all I got. That's all I got right now. There's so many great characters. I'd be using too much processing power of my noggin currently to sit back and give you a top 5.
Warning. A-level threat detected.
Hey, you know what I'll try and do? I'll try and give you top 5 couples. How about we do that? That should be good. That's not gonna stir the pot or anything. Fuck! See, no, look.
There are so many of
Shit, I didn't mean to do that. My bad.
Later,
Keep
sucker!
calm and deal with it.
They're the nightmare!
We're not done yet.
Don't forget about your charge attack.
You're going down!
Well, recency bias, as we should so have it. We'll do Van and Elaine. We'll do Reen and Elisa.
Let's party!
Joshua and Estelle, clearly. Lloyd Bannings and being completely oblivious. That's 4, right?
I like where this is headed. We should go on the attack.
Never mind. I can't even give you. I can't even. Again, processing power. Ooh, maybe Elliot and his violin.
Payback time!
That's a pretty good one too.
How dare you?
Ooh, Gaius in the Wind. That's another great one. See, man, I got ship talk all day long. We got this. No problemo.
Lohengrin! They flinched.
Yeah, Angelica and the authorities. Oh god, that's too good.
Bam! You got it! Got sucker!
Good old creepy Ange, huh? That was a fucking great one. Yeah.
Couldn't take your eyes off me, right?
You kept that
Angelica
tight.
in a goddamn jail cell. That was well played.
This is it! Close in and kick some ass! Take this!
There are so many of them. Look out!
They're down!
Reen and Head Pat, Reen and Motorcycle, Reen and Haha. Like, we got a whole bunch. Yeah, see, we're good.
Let's clinch it!
Got it.
Have
Too
some
slow.
more!
Rufus and Redemption arc, if we're gonna talk Rufus and Backstab. You know what I'm saying?
Engaging skill.
With me.
Ooh, yeah, Oliver and Mueller, definitely.
Bonus round!
100. No, and I don't even remember Mint saying that she was dating Elliot, but I feel like that would be a great pairing.
Done!
That's what you get.
Nicely done, Aaron.
Okay, I gotta go back this way.
Keep your distance as you're attacking.
I know.
There's a ton of them.
Yeah.
Should I mop them up?
Yeah.
Got it. Honor's mine.
Looks like some good loot.
Let's get this rolling.
Ooh, does she have an extra animation like holding the X button?
They flinched.
Send you this picture I took the other day. Oh yeah, absolutely, Doc. I'll peep it whenever. I mean, they started dating and go. Yeah, I just clearly I don't remember that part. But I love that.
Van!
You got it.
Crosby to the Ravens? For real? For what? What's the package?
Aaron!
A lot.
Allow me.
Two firsts? God damn. For this
Now's
year?
a great time for a shark boost.
Dog, if they're 2 firsts this year, the Raiders are in good shape.
Engaging skill.
Wide open.
26 and 27. All right, so 1 this year and oh shit.
Here!
Solid.
We're done.
Ow! You're open!
Pew! Activating skill.
Huh?
Sucker!
You have my aim.
Activating skill! Have some extra!
I have you.
You're up, Aaron. Sucker!
Get to it, Eau
Engaging
Claire.
skill.
Payback time.
Here to help.
Activating skill.
Have some more. Now!
So over the top. Pew! Yo, energy charger, that's what's up.
That's how it goes.
Nice little passive skill.
I will always strive to better myself. The view
Okay, I
always
gotta fucking
changes the higher I
give me
get.
it going. I'm never gonna get out of here.
Ooh, now they'd make for a fun fight. This'll make for a good one.
Looks like the gang's all here.
You're going down.
They flinched. Looks like a good chance to me.
Okay, I gotta stop. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta
I hope I got enough data from that.
go. Oh, dude. Kevin? Yeah. Onion head. That's another bit that I love already that they keep laying into.
Where to now?
For a strength buff. Faux show.
Ha! Kicking it into high gear.
So is it just for the next door, or is it for just the remainder of this level, I wonder?
Onwards.
I'm way out of
Dude,
your
I
league.
hate the fact that they do this and then the mobs are just like, hey, what's up?
Let's get to work.
Hit it with your hardest attack.
Cut the side. Down.
This is it. Close in and kick some ass.
Huh? We've got the upper hand.
Here to help. Here to help.
Let's go over the top.
You have this.
Those afar, hearken to the sound. My blade is both true and false, dancing in the moonlight.
Now! Behold! Zereth Gleam!
Boost gauge upgrade.
At your service.
Man, so good, dude. Holy cow.
Here!
You have my aim.
Sucker!
I have you.
Bonus round.
I'll aid you.
Keep moving, Van.
Here!
Nice. That went great.
Thanks for helping, Van.
Yeah, every game Risha's friggin' knockers just get bigger, which is just hilarious. Yeah, Emma's probably gonna be able to fucking bring both
picked the wrong
halves
guy
of the
to fight.
Titanic back up from the depths of the Atlantic with those things. Holy mackerel.
Watch it. That one's big.
Let's get to work.
Hit it with your hardest attack.
Slice you up. Now, let's finish the job.
Cut to size.
Sit there.
Cut to size.
What do you say we rough 'em up a little?
They flinched. Slice you up.
Slice them up. Just keep booping them, keep bopping them.
Slow ass.
Woo, there we go. All right. Am I in? Oh, yeah. Seraph, too? Absolutely. Hundo. Yeah.
I will
What the
always
fuck,
strive to
man?
better myself.
Vita? Goddamn, dog. That's right. Sarah's already here with us.
With age comes experience.
Let it flow.
Sarah, with this new engine,
Let's get this rolling.
we're gonna be hurting for certain. Big Jesus Christ.
Cut to size. They flinched.
The gigantic hoots.
All in a day's work.
Let's get
Oh,
this rolling.
fuck, do they blend in?
Oh, hey, a treasure chest.
Oh, hey.
Hit it with your hardest
They
attack.
flinched. Slice you up.
That's what you get.
Yeah, that backflip move is something real. Get out of here, Teddy Ruxpin.
Let it flow.
There's a two.
Stealing yourselves? Is that like the
Should I
equivalent
mop
of
that?
edging yourself? Is it like similar?
Oh, hey, a treasure chest.
Oh, I'm just trying to get the treasure chest, dude. Trying to get my hands on this here chest. Giggity.
Let us proceed to the next.
Hell yeah.
What's next?
Treasure, clearly. Oh, we got a lighter. Thank goodness.
All right, treasure.
Just what we needed.
Shock one up. Good stuff.
It's good stuff. Oh, shoot. Speaking of which, might as well... Soul Chef. To make coffee. It's necessary. Must have. Willie's Cafe Jelly.
Love me a sugar rush. Love me a sugar rush.
That sure hit the spot.
Sure did. Right on. Slay the boss, don't get KO'd, 60 turns.
Let's do this.
Here goes nothing. Angel Assault, am I gonna go back to FC after Horizon? Yeah, definitely. For sure. At this rate, I don't know when we're ever gonna finish this,
I
but
feel
yeah, that's
reinvigorated.
most certainly the game plan. Oh. Whoa, that thing's getting real handsy.
All right, it's boss time.
Come the Grendel, Bear the Nightmare. We know all that good stuff, for show.
Charged and ready.
Charged and ready. Removes buffs, delay.
Let's party!
Freezing wind. Cut down my enemies.
At your service.
Activating skill.
Flutter about. Oni Kagura.
Jesus Christ, man. Spirited Onlooker? That's the dude in the cuck chair in the corner of a hotel room. Spirited Onlooker. It's like, I'm having fun. He's having fun. She's definitely having, you know? Just chilling in the chair, no biggie. Keep up a good pace, and you might even have time for a game or two in between FC and SC. I know. Golly, can't be pulling my back out anymore, or hurting me. I don't think I pulled my back out, but I definitely hurt it. And when I got home that night, I had to snow blow too. That was like the double-double.
Arts will work better.
Let's party!
Oh wait, what am I doing?
Their weakness with an art.
I want to do some Baron.
Here we go, there!
I'll back you up.
No more games.
Okay.
Let's party!
Eat this! Eat this! You're gone! Follow up!
Shit, dog, give me all that CP back right now. Mare Bear, I see you.
Got you!
Yeah, like, I don't think I pulled the disc or anything like that, but I definitely tweaked it. Just lifting not well. One of those, like, immediately knew I had to, like, sit down or do something because there was a grave deal of discomfort. Yeah, time to find some neighborhood kid. His name is Youngblood. He's my son. He's gonna be 7 in 13 days. He's gonna shovel the driveway. Get after it, buddy boy. Gotta earn your motherfucking keep.
Engaging skill.
Eat you what's good, my guy. But also, as cute as it is, there's been nights where I've been at work, they get home, there's snow, that if it's not too heavy, Mrs. Neo and him have gone outside and like shoveled the driveway. It's pretty adorable. He's got a little shovel. Yo, thanks, Roof. Yeah, man, it's pretty exciting. We're doing a Pokemon-themed ninja party. We're going to like a ninja course. It's like a gym with a ninja course. Where he's gonna do it with a bunch of his friends, and it's Pokemon themed. We got him his Pokemon shirt. It's a Kanto starters, which is it says his name. Pretty wild. Yeah, halfway to being a teenager, like that's scary as shit, man. Time just keeps flying. Bananas.
We should go on the attack.
Getting fired up!
Pissed off. Fuck, dude, I haven't used my battle orders.
Out with the bang! Soar for me!
Yeah, and we just signed him up for summer camp.
Boost gauge
So we'll be doing that. He's already squared away. Oh no! You fucking assholes! Dude. Really? Fuck you, man. That is a pile of dog shit. Dude, now this cocksucker's gonna blow up on me too? Fuck off. Oh, but that one didn't self-destruct? What kind of horse shit is this?
Reaching my peak. I'll hone it further.
Ugh.
Grim Garden, third domain, subdomain B. Partial liberation secured. Liberation of subdomains A and C also confirmed. However, ternary intern subdomain connection has yet to be established. Ternary? Ternary? Administrator privileges required to unlock access to third domain nexus. Administrator privileges. Yeah, Mayday! Mayday! Martyrdom! Without being KO'd. Fucking rigged. It was rigged the whole time. Fix! Fix!
No hard feelings.
So, we won't be able to go any further until sometime this afternoon, huh?
Correct. In addition to the partial liberation of the other subdomains, some hacking will be required. Once all the steps are complete, perhaps I can then introduce you to the other two teams. Really now? Consider my anticipation whetted. There'll probably be a few reunions in store for us. Yeah, I can't wait! Well, if that's how it's gonna be, I'll just go ahead and ditch when the moment's right. Wasn't much, but I got my kicks. Besides, jumping the gun would suck all the intrigue out of things. What are you on about now? There are free spirits and then there's Shizuna. Seriously, enough dipping in and out all the time like some kind of phantom. No pun intended. If the teams are comprised of those the Foundation finds promising at present, then I have a theory as to the third's roster.
Those two must be among them. I never did learn where they headed after our previous encounter.
Oh, Marvin Gardens.
Down the street from Baltic Avenue. Yeah. Let's do some decryption while we're at it. Need a couple of eargasms.
The wisdom within. All right, let's begin.
Eargasm, 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 holla!
That's nice.
But yeah, like, Jenna and I have talked about this pretty frequently about how, and like she agrees with me, I was like, when he gets, you know, old enough, old enough, you know, like the neighbors across the street that have always been phenomenal to us, love him, like bring him Christmas presents, Easter stuff, like the whole shebang, you name it. They're amazing. And our other next door neighbor is an older woman. Her son lives there now because her husband passed away 2 years ago. When he gets old enough, like we'll go across the street to help shovel, and we'll go next door to help shovel, just to like introduce him to, you know, obviously helping other people and like some semblance of like responsibility. You know what I mean? And I'm sure they'll give him a friggin' 5-spot or something like that, and hopefully that'll also kind of get the wheels turning. Not for child labor, but you know, just one of those kind of like moral things as a parent. I wanted to get like, I don't know, like character development. Some I don't know how else to word it, but yeah. Oh yeah, Roof for sure. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, character development. Same page.
You don't have enough tokens.
Fine, then I'll leave. But yeah, some responsibility, and you know, we'll have him start doing chores around the house. He loves like helping us do stuff around the house, like use the vacuum, even like when we make pancakes or whatever. Like he wants to help use the mixer.
How may I help you? Please select a store. We have all sorts of goods.
I know. Everybody's dead. Everybody's dead.
Please
They're all unconscious because of those jerk mobs.
We have all sorts of goods.
Oh, nothing for She's and I.
Alright. Thank you very much.
Calvin's dad made him do work in Calvin and Hobbes. Yeah, dude, exactly.
This is what we have for sale.
Yeah, no, I remembered that after. I was like, why can't I get her something? Because, yeah, all her gear is locked up. Tighter than a gnat's ass. No, just take it from the top.
Modifying.
Choose whatever strikes your fancy.
Rot.
Let me handle. I need you to choose a type.
Okay. Can I be your type?
Quartz embedded.
Please come back again. This is what we have for sale.
Strike 3, you're out. I think that's just gonna about tap us out, Yeet. Certainly will.
Please come back again anytime. We have all sorts of goods.
Modifying your...
Switching to maintenance mode.
Activate.
Don't worry. Citri's got your back.
Please come back
Thanks,
again
Citri.
anytime. Come again.
Sure will. Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Setting out.
Okay, knock that one early, Curly. Got that one knocked out early, Curly. Yeah, like I wish we could play chicken right now. Just run across the street.
Get on it now. Time is money.
Get on it now? Like, dude,
Welcome to
don't
Earth.
tempt me with a good time.
Please take as much
Elegant
time as you
holster?
need.
Shining heels. No, Grandma, I didn't get the job. I know, I know. I hate him, I hate him, I hate him. Spend all the money, spend all the money, spend all the money. Good. Need to get everybody healed up too while
I
we're
hope
at
to
it.
see you again.
Oof. Brutal. When you're hyped up to eat, and then you forget that you didn't cook the food. Bummer. Dude, we had a Kirkland. It was Kirkland, and it was a frozen lasagna for supper. Bomb. Super good. Like cheap date family thing that like, and I know Mrs. Neo's family like did back in the day. Frozen Stouffer's lasagna, right? Will it ever be as good as like a homemade lasagna? No, of course not. My opinion.
Hey, welcome.
But we in like the last couple of years got a membership to I think Sam's or Costco or one or the other, whatever the heck it is. But that's where they sold Kirkland's frozen lasagna. Mad good.
Don't be a stranger.
Super good. Would recommend. Need to get everybody healed up too, and I know I already talked about that, but golly. And no, like, this is not the squad. Oh, that's right, because we're not in the garden anymore. Yeah, super tasty. Had a nice little spice to it, too. I was kind of surprised. That's inside and downstairs, Yar. Something terrible has happened to the Cray Reconstruction Fund, an organization established to help with rebuilding Cray Village. We need help ASAP. Please come to the Maserati Hotel in the Sidon District. Kirkland is Costco? Okay, yeah, then it was Costco. Because we have, like, there's a BJ's near us, there's a Costco and a Sam's, all within, like, a 15-minute drive. Wake up, we're not in SAO anymore? Dude, imagine. But yeah, and they're, I know this sounds really, like, cornball, but, like, their seltzers are really good, too. They got, like, a good seltzer variety pack, which is dope.
Allow me to assist.
I just want to sleep in your hotel and get healed up. Can we do that? Yeah, Gamings. I sure did. I'll probably play that in a couple of years if I don't forget about it, which I'm sure I will. But I like the idea that if you end up dying in the game, it's gonna like nuke your save file, which is really cool. In like a sick and twisted way. It's Van and the rest of Arkwright Solutions. Thank goodness you really came. We know kinda, but I'm not sure we've met. You're the one who made the request, I'm guessing. Yes, I'm Allison, with the Cray Reconstruction Fund. Could you please hear me out? Yeah, Phil was saying that if you buy like the deluxe edition, you get it right off the bat. But if not, I think you have to, it's like New Game Plus kind of thing. Hold on a hot sec. You're telling us that all of the Mira in the Reconstruction Fund has vanished? Miss Lanster, it would be best to lower your voice a little. Yeah, they literally just told us this in confidence. Not that it isn't wild. I'm embarrassed to admit it. The Cray Reconstruction Fund was established to help mourn and rebuild Cray Village after Almada blew it up, right? Yeah, it was a real tragedy. The fund received tons of donations and assistance from both inside and outside the country. In addition to managing all the Mira, the fund's been providing reparations to bereaved families and negotiating with the government. If I recall correctly, the donations they collected totaled more than 5 million Mira in cash alone. And it was all stolen this morning? Yes, allow me to explain the order of events. First of all, I'm going to be interviewed next week as one of the bereaved for a piece in Cray Village, or on Cray Village. I wanted to look into something related to that, so I went to the Reconstruction's Funds office this morning. When I got there, the staff were in an uproar. Every mirror of the donations that had been in the safe was gone, and so was the representative. The representative too? Do you mean to say that the representative made off with the donations?
I don't know. Mr. Merton, the representative, doesn't seem like the kind of man who would do such a thing. I'm sure he had good reason to do it, and he had to friggin' pilfer the coffers, and I don't know, he was in bed with some bad people and needed to pay it off, or, I mean, that's not really a good thing, but like, who the hell knows? Who knows? Still, we haven't been able to contact him since this morning. The staff members even split up to look for him. Kaina and I just checked the funds account at the Bank of Edith's main branch, fearing the worst. Isn't that where you keep substantial contributions from different businesses and foreign organizations? Wait, don't tell me. The entire account was withdrawn yesterday by Mr. Merton himself. Then, it'd be easy to think he's guilty, no doubt about it. But something tells me the head of Arkwright Solutions here disagrees. Forget me, even the client doesn't seem convinced. I take it this Merton fellow isn't the kind of person who'd do something like that, right? Right. Well, Lashkar and I owe him a lot. He really is a good person. He even donated most of his own money to the fund. He was originally the chairman of the Vichy Country Agricultural Association. That one almost got me. He's beloved for his sincerity, but his sister married a man from Cray Village and she... I see, so Merton is mourning a family member too. He's been giving his all for the sake of the survivors ever since. Which is why when it came time to choose a representative, we recommended Merton. We trusted him to coordinate everything.
I hear he's never missed a memorial service at Edith Cathedral. He certainly appears to be an upstanding person.
I wonder what happened. He must have reason, right? No one knows for sure. It's just the past couple of days he has seemed a little absent-minded. It's certainly possible that he was in some sort of debt. Sounds like you got a real scandal on your hands. That's why Kaina referred me to you guys. Please, can you bring our representative back without word getting out?
I can't overlook something this big involving Cray. Ooh, some great and some chaos? Dog. Chaos. All right, we're officially taking this on. We can't let someone disrespect that tragedy like this.
Right, especially not since we have our own connection to it. I've had my hands in donations and
Okay, no, I read that wrong. Like, I've had my hands in charities and donations. Like, she was just like, yep, thanks.
So I can't ignore something like this. You can count on my full support. Thank you very much. I'm so relieved. I know you'll be able to get to the bottom of this. You sure have a lot of faith in us. But how are we gonna find this guy?
What do you guys think?
I would start by asking if they know where the representative might have gone. Our staff have been checking everywhere we can to think of since this morning, but with no luck. We've only managed to confirm that he dropped by the bank's main branch yesterday and that he left his house this morning. In that case, the only thing I can think of...
Fled the country, paid off his debt, and turned himself in, went underground. I mean, it's gotta be underground, right? Like, it's gotta be.
He took the mirror and went underground. It's a natural assumption anyway. Underground?
Yeah, he does seem to have a large social circle. I wouldn't be surprised if he had connections to the underside of society. Like, say, the Blacklight District.
You mean the capital's 13th district?
Quite literally underground. It's possible.
Since we've come this far, maybe it'd be faster to just head on over there?
Yeah, let's take a look. You don't mind if we handle things, do you? It'd be better if there wasn't a big fuss about it.
But please do. I'll head back to the office and let everyone know about the situation. We're counting on you to find Mr. Merton.
Time to get our hands dirty.
Yes, get them dirty, McGurty.
Kill two birds while we're here. Then we got the movies to go to too.
Got a question for you.
Ginny Cocoa Pop, Ginny Rock. You're Luke, right? The one who contacted me this morning, which would make you the Spriggan.
Wait, what?
Well, fuck, who's Luke? Huh? I'm sorry to say that Ginny isn't here yet.
Incidentally, has she ever been late or absent from work without permission before?
Cremona, you trained her for the part-time job, do you know?
Well, I looked over the records, and this is the first time she hasn't shown up without contacting us.
I see. It certainly seems out of the ordinary. Oh, okay, there's Luke. He's just here in spirit, I suppose.
Yeah, what in the world could have happened? She was always cheerful and upbeat, and she was a really hard worker, but I think something was bothering her. Bothering Ginny? She did say she'd like to be given more shifts in the future. I asked her why, and she just said that she had to make a lot more money.
Any idea why that might be?
She moved to the share house to cut her housing expenses, but that's why I thought that she wasn't struggling with money anymore. Although, something on your mind? Yes, I've always wondered why she had two part-time jobs. If she just wanted to make ends meet, her job at the cafe would probably have been enough. I thought maybe that she was trying to save for the future or something. Maybe she has some sort of reason for it.
We can speculate all day, but we'll leave it at that for now. Did anything else stand out?
Let me think. She always seemed to stop by somewhere after work instead of going straight to the subway. But I don't know where. Sorry. Somewhere in the Sidon district, then?
Thanks, you've been a big help.
Now where?
Oh, shoot! Alright, man! What-a-do, boogaloo? Graham. Oh, and that was the director from. Was that Daybreak 1 or 2? That was like the beginning of Daybreak 2. 1? I don't remember. But yeah, he was a director, right? Grammy, what are you doing here? What are you blowing me for, missy? As of last night, I'm pretty much done with my supervision of the glorious stage play. Today, I've got a new task, a consultation with these folks. Wait, you know each other? He's in 1 and 2? Okay. Oh, yeah, it was the beginning of 2 when Van was in... Oh, no, or was that with Gotti? Maybe I'm getting things mixed up. The runner-up of the Z1 Championship and the bigwig director from Kowloon Productions.
Oh, hey, it's the Spriggan and his assistants. It's been a while.
It's been a while for me as well.
Leslie Lamb.
Thanks again for all your help during the filming of Golden Requiem. Because of you, the movie turned out better than I'd even hoped. I really can't express my gratitude enough.
No need. I didn't do much anything special. With Judith as your main lead, of course it was going to turn out good. Oh, can it with the modesty. You helped in all sorts of ways, from stunts to crew work. You even dealt with monsters that showed up on set. It really is a fascinating movie.
Thank you. That means a lot to me that you like it so much.
I can't remember his name. Aslan.
I'm only still here now because you all saved me back during those terrorist attacks at the Z1 Grand Prix. I owe you my life after all that. Still, I can't help but feel a bit frustrated at just being runner-up there.
We're sorry to have brought that up, aren't we, Aaron?
Hey, it wasn't a diss or anything. It was a photo finish between you and that sad sack. The difference of a 1/10 of a second. And then you even went and took the L and used it to fuel your drive to improve. There's nothing bad about that. Hey, are you even in a position to talk when it comes to that?
That's simply Mr. Way for you.
I would have loved to have been there to see the Z1 Grand Prix. Figured it'd be the case, but seems like he doesn't have any memories from those 3 days.
Yeah, honestly, it's a relief that he doesn't. But Grammy, if the two of you are here consulting at a time like this, I bet I can guess just what it's about. Hey, don't stick your nose in other people's business, girly. Well, considering the amount of time since the last release, the fans have probably already caught on by now anyway. Keep it off the record, but you're right. I'm having consultations about the next movie's production and script. I can't wait for your next work, Director Lam. The net was lousy with rumors about it, but man, to think it's really happening. You're the guy who won that Lion D'Or award at the film festival, right? I'm curious to see what you're making next. I wish I could share that, but, well, it's still in the very early concept phase, and there have been issues with some of the sponsors involved. So do look forward to the announcement once we've gotten everything finalized. No, that's a shame, but it's probably for the best. I wouldn't want to figure out the ending before the movie's even made, after all. Haha, I remember you from Nemeth Island. You've got quite a sense of humor, young lady. Yeah, she's not joking. I'm here for a separate project that I'm currently working on. I've been asked to help with the promotion of another movie coming out next month. Oh, it was whatever the second movie was that we didn't watch with Reen and company. Right, I'd heard a certain energy drink maker has been doing some stuff behind the scenes. Oh, maybe not. Bet it's gonna be one hell of a collab, huh? Hey, now, I am supposed to be under NDA here. Dan's pretty sharp himself. Well, I know I'm looking forward to it. Goodness. Well, you lot had better put in your all. Things are getting real fishy. This is the perfect opportunity for the Spriggan and his friends to shine. Not to mention the Phantom Thief Grimcat, too. Yeah, you can count on us.
Well, I understand.
What about the Phantom Thief Blue Blanc? Don't rush me. I might want to play shooty hoops.
Simon, you guys can do this.
Search time.
Meow. Shit, that's gonna be movies too. Shit, we still got 3 connection events. Whew. Lot of stuff, lot of stuff, lot of stuff. Speaking of a lot of stuff, I gotta go hit the head real fast and then we'll BRB. Promise. Give me the vibe. Show me you're alive. Okay. Oh, shoot. Sarah, I totally forgot to... I'd watch. Absolutely. That's so fucking good, dude. Watch out. Okay. I still have to get Aaron healed. Eventually. Right? Eventually.
Haven't seen you around. What? You wanna go?
Pleasure doing business.
Like I said before, the dude in the chair, you just see like the cherry of the cigarette just lights my eyes up.
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Oh, damn, dude. Hard smasher? Yo.
That's what she said.
Wow, bingo. Right on topic. And a vector rod? I mean, dude, they're just setting this up for all these puns. Twin forks? Would that be like... That'd be like having two sporks? The Ogre Buster. None of those are new. Raven suit? Fuck me running, dude. Golly. Give me some monies. I need more monies. We're gonna upgrade our Hard Smasher and our Vector Rod. Giggity. Because we're a firecracker with twin forks. Blue Chris is an integral part of our team. Also the Silver Anchor. Who's an Ogre Buster?
Please stop by again.
I probably will.
Welcome.
Okay,
Thank you
okay,
for coming.
dude. Yagged garters? I'm a fan. I like me some garters for sure.
Please stop by again. Welcome.
What else didn't I
Thank
see,
you for
sir?
coming. Please stop by again.
Oh, because that's the other stuff. Nah. Oh, yeah. Love me some garters. Oh, fuck yeah, dog.
Give me a hell yeah.
Big old lingerie fan. Indubitably.
Do me a favor and decide already.
Okie dokie. Give me a northern driver.
Come back whenever you like.
Not to be confused with the pile driver, which is vodka and prune juice. It's a pile driver. Heal. Heal. What are you looking at?
Space program's too important. The hell did he run off to?
This is a serious guy. If this isn't enough, then I won't be able to. Got a moment? I'd like to ask you a few questions if you don't mind.
Are you Mr. Merton by any chance?
Who are all of you? The representative appeared frightened, but Van and the others were able to calm him down as they asked about the situation. Apparently, he came to this area to visit an old benefactor.
An old benefactor?
You're not a debt collector or anything, right? No, of course not. She's always treated me well and helped me with countless times. Though she does tell me off on occasion. She can be quite a demon, but...
Just who can be what now?
Wow! Huh? You're... the old lady? Are you telling me? It's been so long. Please, I need your help.
You've gotten yourself into trouble, huh, Merton? Let's hear it, and make sure the Spriggan hears you out, too. That scowl? Whew.
I see. So it's not that you were making off with the donations.
It's that you were scammed out of all the Mira. Have I got that right?
Exactly right. I'm ashamed to admit. I'm such a fool. How could I let this happen? Because people that come into large quantities of Mira in Zemuria seemingly always fall for some stupid, like, over-the-phone scammer or over-the-internet scammer call. They're like, hey, congratulations, you just won 2 million tons of honey, and we just need you to put your banking number here. And the routing number, and the 3 digits on the back of your card. And they're like, oh, so much honey. I can't wait. I can't believe I won this. And they're like, I can't believe I was bamboozled like that. Is it really that easy to cheat someone out of that much money? I do wonder, do you think you could tell us just what happened? Yes, of course. It all started 2 days ago when a man visited the office. At the time, there weren't any members of staff around, so I handled him. He claimed to be an inspector from the Department of Justice's Legal Entity Supervisory Board and accused us of donation fraud. Donation fraud? That's when you solicit donations under false pretense and then take the Mira for yourself. Correct. It was an outrageous accusation, but I had no evidence to deny it. Legally speaking, we're required to precisely report our fundraising guidelines and the amount of donations collected to the government. The inspector accused us of neglecting to do so, and intentionally no less. And since you were originally a part of the Agricultural Association, you are familiar with the laws and expectations of this sector. Just so, and because I was a chairman of the association, with both social status and the public sympathies, I'm sure you'd be elected if you used that Mira to run for office. I would never! I assure you, we're innocent. If it's a report you need, I'll prepare one right away. The Reconstruction Fund always keeps exact records of both cash and wire transfer donations. So I submitted the report right then and there, but then he suspected us of money laundering. If we handle this now, it won't be made public. You only need to respond in good faith. I didn't have a choice. I couldn't let my failings cause all the bereaved families needless worry. So I converted all the donations into cash in secret. And you handed them over to this inspector. Yes. He even had 2 police officers with him when I delivered the money yesterday. I submitted the Mira alongside the report and requested an inspection. At which point, they presented me with a receipt that had the Department of Justice's official seal on it. Of course I trusted them. By the way, speaking of Inspector, last weekend we started watching the OG cartoon Inspector Gadget. Youngblood loves it. It's great. So much nostalgia. What a throwback. Mr. JRPG, sweet 2 million tons of honey. I'll give you my personal info. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I forgot the last 3 digits on the back of my card. I'm such a silly goose. But as time went on, something started to feel out of place. Yes, I felt unsettled in a way that I couldn't put into words, which is why last night I spoke to someone at the Department of Justice about it. He said that there was no legal entity supervisory board. When I heard that, I fell right out of my chair. Let me guess, that attaché case you're carrying has your life insurance papers and land deed. Because for some reason you were trying to make up for your mistakes on your own. I'm right, aren't I, you blithering idiot? Miss Jin, I'm truly sorry. But at the last second, your face flashed through my mind. Now, look how spineless I am. Mr. Martin, please keep your spirits up. We'll get to the bottom of this. Yeah, how can we give up after what you've just told us? Well, the request was to get you and the donations back, which means all that's left is to take this scammer to task. Thank you so much, all of you. I'm counting on you. But just how in the world are you going to fix this? That is the question of the day, isn't it? It's actually a pretty well thought out scheme. Almost anybody would be deceived by this sort of trick. Yeah, making people uneasy before scamming them out of their mirror is a common trick. But few can actually pull it off this well. And seeing as he went after donations, that's hard to track, it's clear that this ain't his first rodeo. If it's already been transferred to some illicit bank account, then there's not much we can... I've been looking into that.
Huh? I've got a lot of pull, all right. I've been reviewing transactions between questionable accounts. There's no evidence of any big transfers either yesterday or today. The criminal must still have the cash. Is that really something you can just look into? Yeah. No, not unless the right people help of their own free will. Somehow, it feels like I'm looking at my Grammy. Anyways, if that's true, then there's still a chance we can get it back. Really? Indeed. We simply need to come up with a concrete solution. In that case, how about we say that there was some undeclared income? Undeclared income? So we'll claim that there was a deficiency in the amount that was reported yesterday? Ha! Tacking on more would definitely reel them in. Yeah, I'll give it a shot. Concrete, dude, Primal Concrete Sledge by Pantera. Woo! I'm talking about something that gets me fucking amped up. That right there. Pretty much anything by Pantera does, actually. Merton sent an orb mail to the man claiming to be an inspector, telling him about a large quantity of undisclosed income. Not long after, he received a call from a private number to confirm it. On the advice of the nearby Vannon crew, he made arrangements for an immediate supplemental application. After the call, they discussed strategy once more. You've got the bait. Don't screw this up, Spriggan, you hear? Don't worry, we got this. The designated location was Station Street, yeah? Right, the fake inspector should be there. Let's head over when we're ready. Begin the operation to speak to the representative. Representative!
Now where?
Right
Come
there.
on over and say hello.
Oh, shoot! My beloved is talking with Ginny anyways. Oh, this is all just a convoluted mess now. Wait, is she? Okay. Unless they're part of the quest. In which case, not convoluted after all. It's almost the appointed time. I'm counting on you. All right, let's begin. We can't let it end like this. Time to get to work. Will this even work? I just have to believe in them. Right on time. Very sorry for contacting you out of the blue. I appreciate you making the time. It's no problem. The issue is actually the fact that you had such a large amount of undeclared income. Such a mistake should, by all rights, make you subject to penalties. Did the gravity of our inspection escape you? I'm truly sorry, it's just... we received a sizable donation about 3 days ago. One of our staff members made a mistake, which caused a delay in it being entered into our records. You said it was 2 million merit, didn't you? Consider it safely secured. By the way, his name being Inspector? Question mark? Like, is he? Here's the paperwork, and please sign the proof of receipt as well. Right. Representative Merton signed the papers. What is it? Never mind. Thank you for handling this. Of course, we'll be in touch at a later date with the results. Until then, I suggest you refrain from doing anything that would stand out. He's walking like he just got hit in the seat, too. It's like, it's a little tender. Right, that's our cue. Shall we play a fun little game of tag? It sounds kind of disturbing when you say it like that. Anyways, let's follow that inspector carefully so that he doesn't notice us.
It's searching time.
He's right there. He's right there. Like you can't see Aaron and Reset just chilling there. It's glass, for crying out loud. Yeah, dude. Yeah, he was enjoying his time with Inspector Gadget. I didn't recall how long the episodes were. They were like a solid, I'd say like 25 minutes. Like per episode, I was like, God damn, dude.
And then, of course, I had to Google if they ever showed Dr. Claw's face. And it was like released behind an action figure. It was like a limited edition action figure. And his face was cut like inside the blister pack. It was covered with like a sticker. So you couldn't see it until you bought it. I mean, he's not gonna see us, right? We're fucking hiding.
And with cutting-edge tech inside, I can hit the net anytime, anywhere.
But
It's the perfect device to watch
you're probably being seen right now there, Red.
T-phones. Now on sale.
Oh, fuck off, dude. Now you're gonna run?
Connect with the universe.
Oh, shit.
Project StarTaker. Just blows your mind.
Oh, good. At least Aaron goes over there now. He's just like, huh?
It's searching time.
Lady with the blue hair. Is that who's going to see? Oh, fucking doodle doo. No, Reset, come back. What are you doing? Third party peeking. Got it. Feels good. Yo, now that you're talking, that's the additional 2 million mirror, right? You needn't even need us to pretend to be police this time, huh? But we'll still be getting our proper cut, right, boss? Keep it down. Just stick with me, and I guarantee you'll be successful in the future. Huh, you sure are full of yourself, but hey, since you're so generous, I guess I'll overlook it. Aha! So the people playing dress up were hires. Was I wrong about this guy? Huh? Who the heck are you guys? I thought they'd be a little more professional too. Guess I overestimated them, huh? The fact that it's just a bunch of schmucks is actually pretty irritating. There are things you shouldn't do. Come on, give yourselves up already. So you're the boss, huh? Why do I feel like I've seen you somewhere before? Wait, 3 men in disguise? Could it be? Looks like my hunch was right on the money. Oh. You're one of the 3 Devancy brothers who've been committing fraud all over the place. The youngest one, right? It really is always you, Spriggan. You always seem to have a difficult time when you run into us. I never thought you'd stoop so low. Those other 2 are just hired hands though, right? Makes me wonder why the other brothers haven't shown up. You're right. Considering how cocky he's acting, it seems like there's something else going on. Not that it matters. Let's tie him up. Yeah, and I take back what I said earlier. You've got an interesting vibe. Oh, shit. What the hell are you babbling on about? Actually, this works out perfectly. Maybe I'll test this power on all of you. What? Is this the same as the monster last night? He even infected him. Now get them, you two. Don't be afraid. We can take them down one at a time. Let's begin.
You're open.
Golly.
Go all in on
Initiating drive.
Suck on this. Payback time. You'll be sorry for that. Get zapped. You got this.
Here I go.
On a crit? No. Oh, that's right, because she was incapacitated.
Sucker!
Do the
Jeez, dude, take it easy.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
Have my aim.
I do kind of enjoy the fact that
Use
Mob,
a sharp
like,
boost to get the upper hand.
not the infected ones that they heal themselves, but like even just like the lower level mobs are like, no, we're gonna heal up, dog. Like we don't wanna go kaput.
Have my aim.
Assisting. Time for the main event. Vandalize! Ray!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Okie dokie. Take them out one at a time. Where's the fun in that? Just straight front to back them. Wiped. Well, you guys sure gave us a hard time. This much resistance really isn't normal. A little different from the corrosion back in the beginning of spring. If anything, I'd say it's more of a physical contamination. Yeah. Feels like she's got her own ideas about this. What the? What? Such power. Close to eruption? Is that what this was? All right. It better make it in time. So this is better than I imagined. So this is the power within. With this, and I can't. Yeah. You know what? Maybe I should. Do we alter it a little bit? I think we can. Yeah. What the hell was that? Doesn't matter. I'm invincible. There's nothing I can't achieve. I was gonna say close to eruption. I'm gonna play this song next time me and Mrs. Neo bump uglies. She's gonna be like, what is this called? I'm gonna be like, close to eruption. She's gonna be like, not yet. I'm gonna be like, no, it's the name of the song. Not so fast. Exactly. My beloved. And Alvis? What to do, Boogaloo? Sorry, but this road is closed. And where A and B ranks, I don't think you can just force your way through. Huh. Nice timing. Of course, it was thanks to you that we were all able to coordinate. This guy seems pretty creepy, but we've got him. Did you succeed? Merton and Allison came too, huh? You better stay behind me. You look like you've seen better days. Maybe all that power is taking a toll. You're under arrest for being caught in the act of fraud, larceny, and the forgery of official documents. I suggest you surrender quietly. Whatever do you mean? I'm invincible now. I don't fit into your little framework. Get it? I'm taking my revenge. I'll crush all goodwill and social etiquette under my heel.
Get any closer and I'll have to use this. What are you saying? This guy's taking himself hostage. You bracers are so concerned with human life, you'll never be able to touch me. I'm ready for you anytime, you know. Why, even if I die, I only have to wait for the new dawn. He's lost his mind. Get real. Kinda. All this talk about revenge and invincible, give me a break. You just do whatever you please until things get inconvenient and then you run away. Does your life really mean so little to you? Someone like you will never be strong no matter what kind of power you have. Sure, life is hard, and so many unfair, unreasonable, awful things happen every single day. But in spite of all that, I can't throw my life away. Even more so now that there's someone by my side. That's why I need to live a full life as I can. For my family, for my supervisor, for everyone in the village who's no longer with us. So if you're going to trample all over my feelings along with the Mira, then at least be honest with yourself and figure out who you even are. Who I am? Damn right. Looks like you've already forgotten you're the youngest brother. Damn! The Spriggan! Should I hold off on forcing my way in there? Yeah, besides, it seems like Kina's got things all but wrapped up. Then, the final key to bringing this guy down is... Oh shit, man. Bond with his brothers, his path as a scoundrel, his sealed memories? I feel like his sealed memories would be more chaos, too. Bond with brothers. It's pretty impressive you managed to do something this bad and even tried to twist the guild around your little finger. But it's ironic that in the end, you lost sight of what you valued the most. What did you say? You have brothers who are important to you. The three of you always acted together. I'll be the first to say you're annoying, but you're not you if you don't come as a set. What about your big brothers? Don't you think that they're worried about you? Big brothers? What am I? Ah! He fainted? Yes, I'm sure the burden on his mind and body was too much. Though it looks like the contamination at least has gone away. Guess he recovered his own on his own in the end. Do you fixers usually negotiate to resolve that kind of situation? Anyway, with this, the job's done. We've caught all the culprits. The Mira is safe. Hooray! Phew, I'm so thankful. Yeah, gotta hit him with the family. Living our life a quarter mile at a time. Did you hear that, Mr. Merton? They solved it. Yes, I don't know what to say. I had thought that there was no way out of this, but the solution was there the whole time. Thank you, Arkwright Solutions. The Cray Reconstruction Fund is in your debt. Thus, the scandal involving the Cray Reconstruction Fund successfully came to an end. The youngest Devancy brothers' memory was still fuzzy, and a few mysteries still remained. But he promised to continue to cooperate with the Guild's investigation into the source of his strange power.
All in a day's work.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Right now. We got some chaos out of it, Grumpy. Not a ton, but, you know, hey, it's enough.
It's searching time.
Yeah, just a teensy bit of chaos.
Reward deposited.
Yeah, dude.
Oh no, so we had to go to... I don't remember. I don't remember who the hell we had to go and talk to.
I appreciate it.
Our beloved. Good to go. My childhood friend Jenny left me a note saying that she moved out of her our share house. Excuse me, I've been trying to figure out. Please, I need your help. Spriggan. Ask around the cafe and hotel. Okay, right. So yeah, we have to go to Tyrell District.
Time to depart.
Chaos.
Searching. Yay! I get to go shopping with Mommy!
I gotta go shop first. Shop till you drop.
Time. Can I interest you in some space-themed merchandise?
No, you can't.
Please take as much time
Unless it's a
as
pair
you
of space panties because my ass is out of this world. Hey-o! Sorry. I just remember that one. Some old timer I used to work with back in the day. I was like, Eddie, that's a great line. I'm gonna remember that one for a long time.
I hope to see you again.
Right. Let's go around the bend.
So, like, speaking
Hey,
of summer
stop on by!
Oh, shit! Look at this crew posted up.
Hello.
Hi. Oh, Shino. You, I don't recall you relocating your shop. The immovable and the chief are here too, huh? Who would have thought we'd be hung up by rainy weather? We'd be hung up by rainy weather. 2 adults on a quiet date. It's like a scene from a movie. Ha! Calling it a date is a bit of a stretch. Sounds like things were rough last night. Kincaid filled me in a bit. Last night? They're talking about the group Van and the others ran into. Elaine's looking into it, but the other people we took in don't remember much. At least we were able to confirm their identities. They'll be released as soon as her health improves. However, since some of them have no families or relatives, we're worried that they might get up to more trouble. I've arranged to have the police check in on them every once in a while. Is that so? In other words, the CID's got no intention of getting involved. That might be overstating it, but there is a reason the CID doesn't have the resources to handle it. And until that reason is taken care of, we've been relying on cooperation from all sides, Marduk and Ikaruga included. We have been increasingly busy helping out since around May. Let me guess, the reason is Project Startaker, isn't it? I know that you're not going to tell me even if I ask, but why all this effort? Why is the full power of the intelligence agency caught up with sending someone into the atmosphere? Not to mention the aerospace forces in charge of the rocket's functions. Even that's well outside the CID's field of expertise. Let's just call it a state secret and move on, yes? I'm sorry about this for what it's worth. I can't tell you anything despite all you've done to help us. If you're gonna be so apologetic, then maybe we can cut you some slack. Damn it, Renee. He just cuts us off and makes no effort to hide the distance he's putting between us. Even back in school, he'd try to deal with all the student council problems on his own. Van? Oh, are you pouting because Big Brother won't play with you? Trust me, he ain't Big Bro. I was the one leading him around when we were kids. Whatever you say. Van's childlike side is kind of refreshing, don't you think? The guy's not just following CID policy. He's got orders from the presidential office as well. We can only hope that all of you, Elaine included, can find a way to figure out what's going on. For now, I'd appreciate information you can share, Kilika. Even about Walter's movements, the Society's people, or what's going on with the church and this whole pact thing. And something about why the Republic's reaching out to the other nations. I suppose I can tell you a little. In exchange for information on the Tech Union's movements, or the policies of the Guild's HQ in Le Mans, things like that. Yeah, damn Fox.
They may look like old friends, but it's clear they're the Flying Swallows one step ahead. But they seem really close, just like Van and his friends. Maybe, but their situation is completely different from ours. Yeah, do they really gotta dangle these juicy hints in front of us when they know that we're listening in? Seriously, but I take it you've already heard all about this stuff, haven't you? Nope, sorry. Only a few of us are actually involved.
Care for some popcorn?
Popcorn,
Hey there.
peanuts.
What would you like?
Sweet potato churros, huh? Sounds pretty freaking good.
Come again.
I'd buy that for $1.
I'll go ahead and send this to Mr. Arkwright.
All yours.
I'll go ahead and send this to Mr. Arkwright.
Go
Forgot
for
to
it.
do this. Bro, this song makes me feel a certain way. Like in a really good way. Just very beautiful.
Well then.
Oh, that movie was the shit, man.
All right, dude. Megami no Uta is a banger of it. Is that what this one's called? Because it is, yeah, it's some kind of gorgeous, man.
Thank you for your visit today.
Julian! Hold on, isn't today the student tennis tournament? I'm pretty sure Armis is participating.
And enjoy the film.
Yeah, you know what, Grumpy? I had thought that in the back of my head as well, and I just never really, like, brain to mouth said it aloud. It's a beautiful tune, obviously, but yeah, it's a weird... Maybe they tried to fit it in because it's raining, it's kind of somber, I guess. I don't know. Whatever it may be, but yeah, it did kind of feel a little bit off. Does feel a little bit off. But Remiferi and LeBurle are just way too good at tennis. Yeah, I bet both Ardent First High School and Genis Royal Academy are going to be on top this year. One of those recurring tracks, I forget the French term for it. Reminds me of the Rainy Day and Crossbell music, so I like it. Yeah, I mean, I totally dig it, and I get it. It fits the theme. Like I said, it's kind of just like a mellow, somber, it's raining out, you know. Very relaxing for sure. Of course, Thor's Tennis Club has been rising through the ranks too. They'll definitely be leaving their mark on the competition. Really? Well, that's exciting. The school tennis tournament, huh? I wonder if the bookie's taking bets. Julian.
Welcome.
Human game? Oh shit, dude, we're here. So you got a 10 mirror coin? Oh, a dystopian thriller?
Screen 1 will be opening its doors shortly. Ticket holders, please proceed to the entrance.
Like, I know I've said it like many times, but that's still one of the instruments I wish I could play. Like, I would love to be able to shred on guitar, obviously, but being able to tickle the ivories, man, yeah, wish I could. A young man named Gil took on a mountain of debt by co-signing a loan with his best friend, who he trusted more than anyone. But it had all been a ruse. The amount was far more than he could ever hope to pay back. But just as he'd fallen into despair, he stumbled upon a possibility. Gil received an invite from an unknown sender to a game show with a massive payout. But this competition was a twisted one, where the participants were forced to cast aside their dignity and risk life and limb for money. Despite being put on parade like an animal for the event's wealthy hosts, Gil managed to claim victory after victory. That was largely thanks to another young man named Adam, with whom he had cooperated and come to trust deeply over the course of several games. Although their reasons for getting involved in the games differed, they shared a common bond and quickly became friends.
Eventually, Gil and Adam were forced to confront the climax of the event, Hell's Seesaw. I mean, I can imagine Hell's Seesaw could cause a climax for sure.
Looks like 55 Degrees is up next. The incline on Hell's Seesaw is getting really steep now. Oh, and we're losing players left and right, with many of our contestants dropping out in every sense of the word.
Just a little longer, Gil. Hang in there. As long as we get that mirror home, we win in the end.
I know. You think I'd lose after having gotten this far? Just 3 more games. Just 3 more games, and then I could settle the score.
That's the spirit, Gil. Grab on!
Huh? Adam, what are you doing?
It's going to take every single mirror in the prize pool to pay for my little sister's surgery.
Oh-ho! An unexpected betrayal this late in the game? Does that mean the trust between them was just a clever ruse?
I hate to have it end this way, but I'm winning this alone. I'm sorry.
Adam? Was this your plan right from the start? Just you wait! I swear one day I'll get you back for this!
That was decent. I'll get you back for this. I never watched any of Squid Games, but I did have the opportunity to watch the first 2 episodes of the Scrubs reboot. I was pleasantly surprised. And I know it sounds really cliche, but it felt like picking up with an old friend. Like, they definitely disregarded season 9, right? It felt... I was apprehensive because, with a lot of reboots, it's like, all right, well, no, how often do they work out? But I thought it was, I thought the first 2 episodes were really good. Just, kind of picking things up where they left off, so to speak, obviously in the future. See, I didn't know that they said that they were just kind of retconning it. I since have seen an interview that Zach did on a podcast saying trust me, we've heard from the fans and stuff over the years about how, and they get into it and how it was ABC, I think it was ABC, that it was originally going to be called something else and blah 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 blah, and it just came to be season 9 instead. They played lots of different games, but I liked how many of them were psychological rather than luck-based. And that's the kind of thrill that only a movie could give you. The kind you can't get from your average round at the casino. Oh, for sure. In that world, human relationships, the trust, the doubt between participants were treated like chips in a poker game. Definitely not the kind of stakes you'd see in any real-life wager. But hey, if real-life gambling was more like that, it'd be hard to imagine myself ever getting bored of watching. I bet it'd be fun to play in it too. Hell, I could probably win the whole thing if I tried. About what I expected you to say. You ask me, though, I'd rather steer clear of anything like that in the first place. Betrayals, contests of endurance, all the games in the movies look so fun. If there really was a tournament like that, where you could earn oodles of cash from winning, I might give it a try. Knowing you'd probably win the whole thing even without trying. Your unclouded eye would give you a serious edge in the mind games and battle of wits and all that. Would you really end up having any fun if you just steamrolled the competition like that? True. Well, if I couldn't have any fun, then I'd just spoil everyone else's. I bet if I brought everything crashing down on the masterminds and audiences' heads, their devastated expression would be priceless. Sounds like you're ready to steal their role as the villains for yourself. Hospital they have, I watched a video, there is now, it's a giant set because the original hospital was torn down since the show ended. Oh! See, that's dope. I did find out that apparently in the original run that every interior shot was actually built in the hospital. Like in all the apartments, Dr. Cox's apartment was actually in the basement next. Yo, that's pretty cool, man. I like learning little tidbits of information like that and how something similar, like the McAllister's house from Home Alone was actually built. Yeah, I think it was like a college campus in this old Olympic-sized swimming pool, which is like crazy. I think it was on, there was like a Netflix series, it was like Movies That Made Us, and that was one of them. And yeah, they talked about that. I thought that was really, really cool. Really cool little like behind the scenes tidbit I found super duper interesting. Oh, can we double up? Actually, I don't think we need to, right? Because we've seen...
Thank you for your visit today.
We're good.
Screen 1 will be opening its doors shortly.
Oh, that movie was the shit.
How about a
It
delicious
was the
ice
shit,
man.
man. Yeah, I know. Oh, okay, shoot. I guess I didn't even consider. Oh, yeah, you know what? I did know that, and I just didn't think. Go get more Bonnie, we'll just blitz through it.
Welcome.
Thanks, Grump. Hooray! Nothing with Aaron, though? Brr.
Thank you for your visit today.
Judith in the nun outfit. Old sister Mary Clarence.
The shit, man.
How about a delicious ice pop?
Maybe we should start studying.
Oh, you're right, Fifth. I did. I'm just a big old idiot. Durr.
Please, step on up.
Please.
Atmosphere is out of this world.
Welcome. Please stop by again.
Pardon me.
You're the man who came by this morning. Ginny's friend, right? I'm afraid I haven't heard from her since. Oh. Is there anybody here who might know anything? Van will say buying tickets if you brought one of them already. That's my fault for just trying to speed through it. Well, she's a friendly person, so she's built rapport with many of the people here. Lucia was especially close to her. They talk to each other about all kinds of things. So she might be the one to ask. So she should be here right about now. Thank you very much, sir.
A moment, please.
Imagine you're at work and walking. Oh, shoot! I just see Qasim sitting over there. Yeah, you just hear, a moment, please. You're like, oh, damn, dog. You there, God? It's me, Margaret. This is about Ginny, right? The owner told me about it, but I haven't been able to get in touch with her either. You know what? I just remembered something. I only learned this recently, mind you. But it turns out my little brother Kirk knows her. Your little brother? Yep. I don't know how they came to know each other, though. Kirk plays basketball with a team in the Sidon district. He should be playing there now, so maybe try talking to him. Talk about a small world. You got that right. Just curious, is Ginny a big basketball fan? Oh yeah, she's real athletic, so she loves playing a game of hoops. I suppose it shouldn't be surprising, she's always been real cheerful. She can get to be friends with just about anyone, which explains why she's got such a big circle. Right. Why don't we organize the info we've gathered? Seems like Ginny's got worries of her own. It sounds like she wanted to work more shifts to make more money. That seems to be the case, whether life's been hard on her or not. She was also acquainted with Lucia's younger brother, Kirk. He was part of the Sidon District's basketball team, right? It sounds like Ginny had remarkable athleticism and fondness for basketball. I guess she stopped by somewhere after her shift at the hotel, too. Could it be it was the basketball court where she could work up a sweat. In which case, she would probably know the entire basketball team, not just Kirk. That makes sense. You connected the dots so nicely. We still got a lot to uncover, but it sounds like we've got ourselves a lead. Yeah, let's head for the basketball court. Hey now. And Mirabelle, I hadn't realized you were in the capital. Arkrod, it's been a while. No, not that long. And Reset and everyone is here too.
but it has been a while since I've seen Agnes. Have you been helping out here in the helping out in the garden? Yes, long time no see, Mirabelle. Kasim.
Network aside, I didn't expect to see you in the Republic so soon.
Don't tell me you're here about the space program on orders from the presidential office.
I see no reason to deny it at this point. The satellite uses Marduk technology, after all. I'm more surprised to see her with you personally.
What's so surprising about that? I'm a part-time, associate member of the group, you know.
Since when?
Princess, why are you here? You're supposed to be over there this afternoon. Ikaruga's under contract. You can't just ignore it, you know. Don't worry about it. I'm just taking a little break before I get back to work. She totally just blew them off, didn't she? Yes, but we already knew Ikaruga had a contract with the presidential office.
I see. So there's something more than just the defense of the space base and the development of the satellite and shard tech. And that's not all, considering that both the Divine Blade of Silver and history's strongest soldier are involved. Oh?
Hey now, is he asking questions he shouldn't be?
There's only one thing I can think of.
It can't be about that, could it?
Well, it's got nothing to do with me, so I'll stop sticking my nose where it doesn't belong. Oh, it seems it's got something to do with a friend of mine.
Aw, how boring. If you just pushed a little more, I could have pulled you in. I'm sure that thing of yours would have rewritten the book of fighting in extreme environments. Hardly. There's no way we'd be able to understand such a bizarre power. Honestly, just analyzing the battle data from the two of you is causing us enough headaches. What I'm saying is, everything else is off record. We don't need it and we don't want it, so give it up, Princess Kasim.
I had no intention of saying anything I shouldn't. She's just like, just take your nuts and put it directly in my clutch. No problem.
How do things turn out over on your end? Surely with all those brains and brawn, there's nothing to worry about, right?
Indeed. It's gone better than anticipated, so we'll be leaving the finishing touches to all of you.
Just leave it to us. I'm looking forward to it. I just told you it's all supposed to be off the record! In the end, I still have no idea what they're talking about. It sounds like the presidential office has them doing some high-end preparations.
Yay! I get to go shopping.
Let's hit the road.
Because I'm such a cold boyfriend, I gotta wonder how their date nights end up, though, to be honest. Dude, probably just going to straight Pound Town. I mean, dude in his, like, business attire looks like he is fucking yoked up. So, I'm sure that they have a great time.
Check out Eddie's Deals on Wheels.
All right, Eddie.
Pardon me.
If I remember right, these guys were on a basketball team. Might as well do things in order. Let's start with the basketball court. All right.
Get on it now. Time is money.
Come on, Simon. You guys can do this.
A moment, please.
Oh yeah, Ginny's super good at basketball. I should know, I played against her a few times. Is it true that nobody knows where she is?
Yeah, she's been gone since this morning.
Have you seen her anywhere? No, not today. Last time would have been the day before yesterday. She said she'd be back. I wonder what happened. I see.
How's it looking for us?
You could try asking Simon too. He's our captain, so he notices that kind of stuff. I take it he isn't here now? Nah, I think he went to check out a food stall run by some guy named Eddie. Maybe I'll run into him on the main street. Right, let's head on over there. Meow. Remember me, Eddie?
If I may trouble you a moment.
You don't know where Ginny went, huh? Do you know anything, Simon? I don't just know, I actually saw her a little while ago. Really? Sounds like we've already hit the bullseye. Where did you see her? Under the overpass by the hotel. I saw her when I was on my way here from the basketball court. She was all by her lonesome. Oh, wait, I was there too. Why didn't you say anything? Well, I was thinking of going over and saying hi myself since it was a rare opportunity. But even from far away, I could tell that she seemed kind of down. I figured she wanted to be alone. Well, I'm glad she's been found. Best not let this chance get away. Let's head on over there. Whoop. Looks like someone came through here. Let's do a shard search just in case. Allow me. Search complete. They appear to be a woman's footprints. Doesn't leave much doubt. Let's follow them quick. Stick with us. Thank you. I do kind of wish for my immersion that the NPC was like tagging along with us. Well, he is now. All right, they heard me. Thanks, Falcom. Appreciate it. Ginny! There's something definitely off about her. Leave the chit-chat for later. Time to divide and conquer these monsters. That wasn't even a warm-up. That ain't something to be disappointed about. It's okay. She appears to be unharmed. Oh, she is droned out. Even despite all the commotion, she's still like this. Looks like she's a bit hazy for some reason. Perhaps we need to resuscitate her in some way. No, Ginny! Luke. Why did this happen? And more importantly, how could you come to such a dangerous place on your own? If I lost you, Luke? She's come too. Thank goodness, Ginny. So you're saying your memory is fuzzy from this morning all the way until now? I mostly remember what I was doing, but it felt like it was half me, half somewhere else. I'm so sorry. It seems like I've caused all of you so much trouble. Nah, we were just doing our job. It sounds like you were in a daze. So I guess he was too dazzling and you tried to distance yourself from him? I don't really understand what that even means. Seriously? Ugh, you're as modest as ever, Luke. Listen, I've always felt jealous of you. Jealous? Yeah, unlike me, you know a lot and you're always mature and calm. Plus, you're an engineer. You're completely independent. What? None of those things are that special. That's not true. You have wonderful qualities, and you're honestly pretty popular. You have no idea how worked up I get about it. Sploosh. I don't care about being popular or anything, because the only person whose opinion matters to me is... Oh, just say it, you fucking twat. Wait, what? Atta boy. You didn't have to say it. Bingo. All right, I've had my fill. You know, I think they suit each other. With that, Van and the others escorted the pair back to the share house, ensuring Ginny had sufficiently recovered. Thank you for what you did today. I reached out to my employers again, too. But still, why did all of that happen in the first place? I guess I shouldn't have been so impatient about getting another job from that recruitment site. Something smells off about this. Mind if I take a look at your screen for a sec? Sure, I don't mind. There's a little blip there. Little Zamiria LinkedIn. I feel like I just saw something. She doesn't seem to have noticed, but something definitely flashed on the screen for a moment. Let's just keep it in mind for now.
All in a day's work.
It was gonna be that scene from Ted 2, where Ted gets on John's computer and he's like, oh my God, Johnny. He goes, look at the organization here. He goes, clockwise rim jobs, counterclockwise rim jobs. He's like, yeah, sometimes you like seeing the tongue go the other way. He's like, I'm sick, I need help. Then they do the whole montage where they just bury it at the bottom of Boston Harbor. They break the laptop. Oh my God, dude. That's another show that I heard was pretty good. Yeah, it is so goddamn good. And I love that. I love Family Guy. That's most certainly my brand of humor.
We have.
Oh, dude, it was super bananas. To the Marche we go.
Haste.
He goes, no, Johnny. He goes, we got to break this thing up. He goes, they can still track it. Or he says something like triangulate it. So fucking good.
What's it gonna be?
Just gonna cut in line.
Later.
Bye.
Come check out my selection.
Let me know if you need anything at all.
Sous chef for making fruit. All right.
Come back anytime.
Yeah, when he goes in the room, you just hear the what the fuck?
I'd like this one. Hey, stop on by.
Yeah, yo, Ichi, this song is banger supreme, dude.
Have a taste of my gourmet offerings. Damn you, Shino.
Euro?
Where do you even get that stuff?
I need a taco that can blow Shino's bar out of the water, but the ideas just aren't coming to me. How hard can it be to come up with the culmination of my own life's work? Come on, brain, think. How fitting that it's pouring at a time like this as I'm drowning in a sea of my own culinary quandary. This lady just opened up her own stall after leaving the taco place. She's the one who loves all those weird combos, right? One hell of a funk she's in. Yep. She unilaterally labeled Shino unilaterally got it in one. Labeled Shino as her business rival and has been pendulum swinging from happy to anxious ever since. She seems to be at something of an impasse. Maybe we should try talking to her? Hey! My distress isn't some spectacle for your personal amusement. If you're gonna stand there flapping your gums, then buy some goddamn tacos. Or if you've got something to say it. Okay, we'll admit that we were curious what was up with you. Still running face first into a brick wall is totally normal, no matter what you're trying to do. Instead of stressing yourself silly, don't you think it'd be a good idea to shift gears and try something else for a bit? If I could do that, I wouldn't be stressing myself out. Wait, hold up. I've heard about you guys from Gordon. You're those odd jobbers that help people who are in a fix. Then perhaps it was the work of fate that you overheard my cries of misery. Okay, it's settled. You're gonna help me. Could you find some hints that will light the path in my brain to the creation of the ultimate taco? So someone's awfully pushy. But I get it. Artists like her have this natural inclination to obsess over their work. Somehow, I get the feeling it might be fun going along with this. Her enthusiasm and drive to reforge herself is plain as day. Perhaps we could take a moment to aid her. If that's how you guys feel, I don't mind taking this on. Then it's settled. All I need is just a hint of what direction to go. Then I feel like I'll be able to whip up something incredible. Maybe you could solicit opinions as a reference point. If you could do that, the door to the ultimate taco will be swung open. Is that a fact? In that case, I'll need to figure out who to ask. We shouldn't discount the perspective of picky chefs and food sellers. Fucking Christ, here we go with another culinary quest. There are also the foodies who go around trying different menu items at various restaurants. Oh, maybe my classmate Edmund would be a good choice. I could see him being in the most unexpected of places searching for a new restaurant, but maybe we can still find him?
You have my support, Mr. Arkwright.
The ultimate taco. God damn it. I'm just gonna blitz through the dialogue, whatever the fuck it is, because I just don't care. I just truly could give two poops on a hot summer's night. Or any time of the year, really, to be completely honest.
Oh, hello. Welcome.
Rumble pistols?
You're welcome back anytime.
Yo, love you too, big dog. Hope you and the family have been well, brother. You gonna stream tomorrow by chance? No, not tomorrow. We'll be donezo. Tomorrow's Mrs. and I's date night. Sunday back to work. Then we gotta do anime night, Sunday night. So we'll be back at it Monday.
What's next?
Monday, my guy.
My thanks, Van.
Hell yeah. Pew pew. Off Monday? Hell yeah, dog. What you gonna do? Anything good? Yeah, man, get a good night's sleep. Sorry, I don't mean to pick you here. I know you're trying to crash. Sure will, man. We'll find something to watch.
Hey there. How's business treating you?
Take a look.
Pardon me.
Don't care. Just tell me where to go. Don't give a shit. Just tell me where to go. We're making a taco. That's it. I know how you Floridians do, man. For sure. You guys do like hurricanes and monsoons and hot weather and shit. Yeah, man. I feel you. I know how you do. I'm picking up what you're putting down, Buster.
Setting out.
Hanging town with the bros? Shaka, bruh.
What's next?
Not that menu, that's for sure. Oh, maybe I just have to go back and...
Let's roll, gang.
Hey there. How's business treating you?
Shout out to the iguana weather. Yeah, real talk. My mom. So my mom owned a trailer on a quarter-acre lot, which is unheard of. Like most trailers, most mobile homes are like in a trailer park, right? And our next door neighbor, her older brother, was one of those dudes that walked around with like a 4-foot iguana on his back, like without his shirt on. He would just like walk around, and he wouldn't he didn't talk very much either, so it was like equally as fucking weird. You know, equally.
Got something to ask you.
Just as weird. All right, so no, not here. The groundbreaking taco.
Welcome! It's so lively around.
I mean, that's just got to be additional dialogue, I'd wager, right up here.
Initiating search.
Yeah, I'm skipping all the dialogue, dude. Food quests, I'm done.
I can't get enough of this.
No more, thank you. Por qué? Por qué? Oh, wowzers. Hi, Risha. I'll be back. I'll be back for that one. I gotta stay as on top of things as I can. Other food stalls? I don't know. I guess we'll just kind of... Oh, no, oh, wait a minute. Yeah. Go talk to Victor.
Those swallows look like they'll be leaving the nest soon.
This place is so cozy. I might never leave.
Let me ask you something.
I love my guy Victor, but I don't love me a food quest.
We have...
Candy?
Wait a minute. Can we not go to...
Let's hit the road.
Yay! I get to go shopping with Mommy!
Can I interest
Goes to the kitchen and someone talks to him about going grocery shopping. Dude, no, like... I love food. It's still one of the things at nearly 40 years of age I excel at, eating food.
Hey, stop on by!
I'm really good at doing that. I love food. Food is super fucking yummy. Not in my video games, though. Not my quests. Not in my side quests. Not in my filler side quests. Sorry. Pass. Hard pass. About a million, billion, gajillion, zillion times. Pass.
What are we waiting for?
Oh, I am a whole meal. I'm a whole motherfucking dish. Dude, and I love the fact that Mrs. Neo's been into baking lately, too. I mean, it's not, you know, I'll probably be over 200 pounds again here shortly, but she's been crushing it. Made some great scones, made some great cookies.
Let me ask you something.
If you want full SP, you need to find all topics. Oh, shoot, okay. I mean, what are the odds of there being... No, wrong button again. Maybe the noodle stall?
Off we go.
Yeah, maybe.
Come on, Simon! You guys can do this!
Gonna eat something?
Maybe.
Pardon me.
Off we go!
Hey there. How's business treating you?
Actually, I should have checked the other districts too,
Let's
just for
do
S
this.
and Gs. Oh, all right. Oh, there is 5 to. Okay, yeah, perfect.
What? You wanna go, punk?
You wanna go, punk?
Today's news briefing comes to us
Hey,
straight
got a minute?
from Tyrell Times. Recently formed idol group Vega has been garnering much attention for its activities as
Time to depart.
Hey there. How's business treating you?
And I know me skipping dialogue and not talking to every NPC in the whole wide world is just blasphemy to some. But just not, dog. It's not me. Well, I need to see Anton again. It's been a hot minute.
Got a question for you.
Pardon me. Pardon me.
That's one more case done and dusted.
Yes, please be done.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Lawful. I would have called that gray. Look, it's not the ability to skip one or all cutscenes. Trails doing that is actually a peak. Like, I just appreciate it for people like me that don't just have to sit there and go through another food cooking quest or another food friggin'. I'm just done. I'm done. I'm over it. Ain't nobody got time for that. By ain't nobody, I mean me. Got no time for that. Oh, shoot, dude. I haven't been to the friggin' fishing store in a hot minute.
Anything you want?
Maybe.
Hope you get good use out of it.
Now where?
Oh, yeah, wasn't it we had to get like bugs or something for his dish? That one was pretty good, just because Freddy's a great character.
Let's see.
Large monster. Gashoskel Abyss. Oh, no, is it a fucking abyss worm?
No. A request from the police, specifically Detective Nate.
Huh. Well, guess I can go hear him out if we got time to kill. Very well. How am we at? 10 of? Yeah, I'll probably... Let me go...
Then let's head over.
Yeah, let me go crack some skull. And then, yeah, that's where we'll have to wrap things up. the Risha bit. Okay. We'll do this, then we'll do the Risha bit. Oh, I wasn't gonna just bypass it. I wasn't not gonna do it. But I was looking at the time.
Take care. That's above an A-level threat.
Now where?
Nah. It'll depend on how long this fight is too. How badly I get my ass kicked. Holy shit, man! It's like out here,
Should I mop him
huh?
up?
Let's take a quick breather there.
That's better.
Let's get this rolling.
Don't forget about your charge attack.
All amped up. Should we take our time here?
Take down. Take next.
Next.
There. Now
Oh, for crying out loud. Trying to get some CP up.
Bring it on.
Show them what you got.
You're up, Aaron.
Allow me.
Reset. Take over.
Activating skill.
Miss Mizuruki.
Activating skill. Escape route secure.
All in a day's work.
You wield your Tachi quite deftly, Miss Mizurugi.
Ah, it is, dude! Look at the size of this asshole! Yucky! Oh, I don't like it. Wait, can I enter this battle in Grendel form? That'd be swell. Has anybody tried that? Can I do that? Oh no, because I can only do that in the garden. I'm an idiot. Never mind. I forgot. Derpa, 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 derpa.
Watch it. That one's big.
That's what she said.
Accessing.
So if I do Cobalt Curtain,
Initialize. Miss Mizurugi.
and then... Damn, dog, that's great. 10 turns of that.
Strike now.
Woo! Ride the sound wave!
My sincere
I'll take
thanks.
that. Go all in on him.
Activating skill.
Let's get started. My blade is both true and false, dancing in the moonlight.
Now! Behold! Cirith Gleam!
Boost gauge up.
Hell yeah.
Let's party!
If you would.
Think fast! Take this! You're up, Aaron!
Soul Sucker Tentacle? Meowza.
You'll pay for that! Bringing down the pain! It's on you, Reset!
Huh?
You're frozen.
I'll help out. If you would.
Have my aid.
I suggest we strike now. Like the wind!
Follow your skill.
Freezing wind. Cut down my enemies! Here I go.
Activating skill.
Zero form. Duality.
Swords are so cool. Swords are awesome.
Activating skill.
I'll help out.
Got you
If you
covered.
would.
Bringing down the pain!
Oh no! Bunch of graboids.
Now it's my turn.
No, no. Please don't start this.
I'll help out.
Stop missing shit, please.
Activating skill.
Slow ass!
There we go.
Have my aid.
Certain arts will prove more potent.
I like where this is headed.
Initiating drive.
Damn.
Payback! Cypher, activate! You'll pay for that!
I like where this is headed.
Go full throttle. ZOC, activate.
Let's party!
Activating skill.
Bringing down the pain! One more! There! Get zapped!
Got you covered.
Serves you
Oh
right!
yeah! The stun on it too? Fuck yeah, dude.
I suggest we strike now.
Activating skill.
Try and see through this. Sever! Aaron!
Got it!
Have some
Slow
extra.
ass!
Do them in, Van!
Goddamn. Still stunned too? Feels good.
Let's party!
Attack their weakness with an art.
I suggest we strike now.
Activating
covered.
skill.
I'll dice you up! She's enough!
Acknowledge.
Have
Here.
some more!
Fuck yeah, dude. Easy peasy. Let's go. Oh no, I still gonna get the little ones? I'm an idiot. For some reason,
Don't be
me just
sorry
thinking
for
like,
that.
I beat the big one, the little ones will just go away. No. You're dumb. And dummy. How about a death blow?
Mr. Arkwright. Activating skill.
Gotcha.
Feeling fine. Sora.
Yeah, that small guy, he's real nimble, evidently. Hey, it's a crystal tower. Epically good. Bro, you're frozen. You shouldn't be able to attack.
She'll be sorry
Cheetah.
for that. Let's wreck shop. Sucker! We're done!
There we go. Fatal Lance, God bless us, everyone.
Just getting warmed up.
The view always changes the higher I get.
Got some senti poo.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Some Lawsome Gray. Oof, almost there for Gray level 2. We're getting there. We're getting there.
Off we go.
Hey there. How's business treating?
All right. No, I lied. Yeah, it's midnight. No, this is good. This is where we'll hold up. We'll do Risha first thing Monday. Sorry, dude. Yeah, just my back is starting to bug me. So I'm So yeah, hey man, thank you guys very much. You know, we were able to make up for a little bit of lost time, you know, so that feels good. Cruising right along in this route too, I must say. Yeah, Zach is still on? All right, good. Yo, Sarah, love you, fam. Be good, get some good sleep. Everybody, love you guys. Enjoy the hell out of your weekend, man. I'm gonna throw things over to our good buddy Zach. He's playing some Proud Nordics, man. So if you guys just still want to boogie down on some Falcom, which I'm sure the game's got bitchin' tunes as well. But Zach's good people, man. If you guys haven't met him, would highly encourage to go and say what's up. He's a good dude. But thank you guys for a good week. We'll see some of you guys Sunday night, do some anime, and we'll see you back here sometime soon, man. So stay happy, stay healthy, stay excellent. Bye, guys.